here. He's not played much for me because his rating so far is a 6.44. And now I've overhauled the system in a way that he doesn't really fit into. So he definitely needs game time.
I mean,
That one,
he's
again, I did use
fast,
for half.
and he's,
Yeah.
like, okay.
He's really disappointing, actually, because he looks much better than he's performed for me. Maybe he just needs a different spot, you know?
He would fucking...
So yeah, like, Rutter is definitely just a 50%.
Like, I've seen him turn into a really good player.
Oh yeah, bags and bags of potential, which is why I want him out, you know? Getting games.
Wait a sec, did I lose the last match? Something seems wrong.
I mean, I don't keep track of these things, Cecil, but like, should be your... Ideally, you should know what the result of your previous match was.
Man,
Weird.
Well, we did
It's
close out the
it's a-
games real quick because we were
It's
running over time.
I saved
It's a
it.
shame that I can't. It's a shame
fine.
that I can't ask my board to negotiate a Sanderberg purchase.
Yeah, I don't know what the cooldown is on that.
Yeah.
I mean, in real life, he's getting purchased, which, let's go. Get him out of the championship, especially because we're fucking playing Sheffield soon.
Yeah, that is the.
Oh no, that checks out. It's Uhu. I lost to Uhu. That makes lots of sense.
It'd be cool if my, like, guy who was cover for both left and right back had not fucking cacked himself for 3 months.
I love the left and right wing back cover man.
Oh, and it destroyed his
Greatest
agility
guy.
too. Oof. Torn calf muscle.
Hey, who do you guys think I got in the Europa Conference League knockouts?
Real Madrid.
Chelsea.
I got AS Monaco.
Lol.
Let's
Destroy
go.
them.
I have to destroy the past.
This is a new timeline.
Okay, so let's look at the Europa League fixtures. There's Celtic against Nantes, Benfica against Fenerbahce, Napoli against Feyenoord, Sevilla against Sturm Graz, Rangers against Braga, Sporting against Olympiacos, Inter against PSV, and Porto against Union Est.
Hey, guess what? Guess what's working, Oblet?
What's working?
My crimes.
Oh, more crimes.
No, the crimes I did
Oh,
last
the
time.
existing crimes. Right, okay, of course. Congratulations on your crimes.
I got a
Ooh,
good
Jesus.
word. I have secured a look. He is just another striker though. It's very funny.
I do have some people I'm looking at for the window.
Now then, time to.
I
keep
probably
Lamar
won't
up.
be able to afford most of them.
Lamau. Just throw 23 million at a defensive midfielder. Bing bong.
But I might be able to sign some of them on freeze. Because a couple of them have 6 months left on their contract.
I mean, if you want to buy Brun Larson, that's also an option.
I don't think I do, because I do have, like, good wingers.
Fair.
Just one of them is still developing, and I'm kind of thin in terms of cover at that position. So
I dig it. I dig it.
he would get games to, like, spell my other wingers right now.
Aye.
But also his finishing is a little low for. I'd probably be playing him as a AML inside forward attack. Guess I could also play him as my support winger.
I played him as sort of a mix of these over the games he's had for me.
did play well in our match. He had an assist against me after
Yeah.
subbing on in the 65th minute.
There was a period where he really shouldn't have been my first choice left winger, but also he was, because he was the one actually doing things. Even though on paper he is not as good.
I do think Odin Holm is going to be quite good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got a good deal there.
It's
Do
just
you
like
know-
have a-
Oh,
Sorry. Do we have a date that we're going to be holidaying to?
well, I have proposals.
Okay.
The first
I
is the
will
nice
see.
simple one, which is, I mean, there's enough of us here to start talking about it. It's where we just go to the 1st of January straight off. Option 2 is we stop somewhere in the middle to check up on like the bullshit that can happen during long holiday periods, like players getting mad you didn't speak to them, etc.
Wait,
Up to
first,
yourself.
Fair enough.
1st of
Oh,
January.
no.
I have a friendly scheduled
What
on the
about
21st of
stopping
December.
the day of the World Cup final so we can all watch together?
I don't want to today again.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's an interesting idea, but
I was mostly joking.
yeah.
I'd like
Originally, I was
to.
gonna-
Mostly.
Sorry, who? Go ahead.
I'd like to say the middle of December is good because you can actually start selling people right now.
The date I was going to suggest, if people wanted that, was the 19th and the 20th to progress a few things.
Well, yeah,
Mainly because that's when the Asterisk Gudem Pokal is, and it'll make it easier for me to take LP pictures, so it's purely selfish.
I have a friendly already scheduled for December 21st.
I mean, you know, Assmans will handle our friendlies and stuff, so we don't need to worry too much. Though I would advise
Yeah,
scheduling those
the-
friendlies now if you want them.
Yeah, the earliest we can schedule
Already
a friendly
done.
is the 14th. It appears.
Yeah, there is a Christmas break for your players still.
Oh yeah, training schedule kicks back on December 12th.
So yeah, I mean, unless anybody particularly objects to stopping on the 19th or 20th, just to do a little sort of interim check on the holidaying, I think we'll be okay.
Sure.
It's time to make our best impression of a team that wins games.
Actually, I object on the basis that I wasn't invited to the Asterisk Pokal.
You weren't cool enough. Sorry.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, unfortunately, that.
I guess
that
I'll
is,
just sit up here in the European places and be a loser.
Yeah, that's actually it.
That is,
that's-
yeah, that is
that's what
exactly
more.
that is what's happening. I'm sorry to say.
The Cool Kids Club it does not invite you at this time.
That's
Since
the
I am all-
cool kids club of being on 22 points.
Yep, that's what all the coolest kids do.
I too
Oh,
am
so-
not.
I am going to win the league, though.
Real
It's
life,
time I start saying that.
real life Gladbach is in the Cool Kids Club. Got it.
Are you invited? I'm not
No,
sure.
I'm
if
not-
you're invited.
I'm not invited in the. I'm not invited to the thing, but real life Gladbach is on 22 points.
Is it through 16 or 17 games?
Let me see, because it is unless I missed a Gladbach match, which I might have.
God, my recent form is so
Uh,
fucking bad.
Yeah, sorry, I did miss a Gladbach win. It was through 17 games. Gladbach was on 22 points.
Alright, shouts out
Alright.
to them then.
So, basically what we're going to do in about 15 minutes time, we are going to start holiday. So you've got 10 minutes after the game start to do that paperwork.
Draw,
and then
lose,
go.
SV, Werder, still chasing first win in 17 games.
I believe that you will win.
I don't. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
If you guys have anybody you want to sell, you can basically start offering them out right now. That'll, like
The fuck are you
the
talking
AI,
about?
the AI are evaluating it like it's the off season, so it's basically doing business.
You want to pay for
This
like,
won't go
one,
through
like,
till
incredible
January.
Garbage players for like $10 million.
So is the idea that like we didn't sell players during January or during the actual window?
Well, you know, this is the point where theoretically you might want to sell players. I have a couple of players I would sell.
That's actually true. Yeah.
Like literally, I had 3 wastemen on like long-term injuries, and they have only just become fit again. Like I couldn't have sold them at the start.
Yeah, none of
I
my
would sell
wastemen
them
were on
now.
long-term injuries. It was
Yeah, like all those players that you had on your team that were new and you couldn't sell, you can sell them now. Like the window is technically not open, but the AI will start doing business on them and they won't reject deals. It just won't go through till January, but
if
you can
anyone
start
wants to
now.
see,
Technically,
they know it's Christmas.
I hate that song.
I have loaded. Do they know it's Christmas?
That's dangerous and powerful.
It's also royalty free, isn't it?
I don't fucking know, Cecil. I don't know nor care about the actual song.
It's a horrible song, but I'm pretty sure it's royalty free. I'm just saying this as me saying this.
Great.
I don't understand why Tomas over here isn't getting any shots whatsoever. It's just because he has like 3 strength and is just constantly getting muscled off the ball.
You can't lead
You
a
still
line.
playing
with
your
everything,
damn
no.
4-2-4?
No, they're on a
Right.
4-4-2 now, I think.
4-4-2.
A 4-4 fact.
Yeah, you can't lead a line with a weakling, like unironically. Like
Honestly,
that, like
I
that's
told you what's
exclusive
wrong with him.
advance forward.
He doesn't have good composure, and he's a little weak boy.
So yeah, you're right. He probably is just getting bullied off the ball constantly.
Or he's getting scared and he's peeing his pants.
I mean, what are your
can do
striker
both.
roles, and which one does he occupy?
They're both advanced forwards.
Yeah, we're on the hour.
We
We're
are.
gonna immediately continue.
No,
Or
in case
immediately go on
anybody.
holiday.
No, we're giving it 10 minutes for anybody who hasn't showed up yet. So, other than we will holiday in 10 minutes time.
Actually, you know what? You know what I should do?
Because it's not clear if Zani is coming or not. I don't
No,
think
it is.
Lama
It is clear that Zanny is
I
not
thought
coming.
she said that
Yeah,
she
but
wasn't.
That would, oh well, I mean, if you're all going to read it that way, fine. That's a perfect excuse.
Well, I've got some shit I have to take care of. Unfortunately,
Alright.
is
Okay, well, basically, hit continue when you would be happy to go, and we'll take it as a poll like that. So once we continue we'll
roam from position. Take
Hey, Blit, if I want to convert my main tactic to a more defensive, is just lowering the mentality and then putting more players from like attack to support or support to defend. Is that
that's
good
the
enough?
basic that's one philosophy of it. Yeah, absolutely. Like if your current thing is positive, you might want to shift to a counter attack as your more defensive option.
The other philosophy is that you should always be on attacking no matter what.
That's a bad philosophy at this time, but I do agree. But in the context of having to actually defend, yeah, you want players to be sitting back deeper. You don't want to be pressing as much because you'll be caught up high and they'll be able to get right behind you. Deeper defensive line, lower press. The term low block. Like my counter-attacking one is low block and sit back and bring them onto us. Like the idea is that they have to expend more energy than we do. If you see what I'm saying. If I try and just chase them around everywhere in my more defensive tactic, I will tire myself out, and the presumably better team will start taking advantage of that.
Do I have?
Like, this is what's actually bad about the Gegenpress. Like, we all forget it sometimes because we all Gegenpress. But
I mean,
it's actually the
yeah.
most exciting way to play.
There's nothing bad about the Gegenpress. Stop lying.
It is true that you can absolutely wear people out.
Yeah,
That's why you have a gigantic squad.
We're talking about on the pitch.
That's why you have 5 subs.
That's why you have 5 subs.
That's 6 players who you haven't subbed.
Do you have any recommendations to play around the fact that Thomas Ogia just constantly gets the ball bullied off of him?
Well, step 1 is don't lead the line with him, yeah. Like, you maybe
You
take...
could try playing him as a false 9 or
Yeah, this is where I was
or a
going.
deep
False 9 or a DLF on support, and then have somebody with actual physicality and composure.
He's not good at anything.
I don't think
I
DLF
haven't
would
looked at
be good, because I think DLF
He
has
has actually
built-in-
really good finishing, is the thing.
DLF has
alone doesn't do
built-in hold-up ball, which he's not going to be good at.
Yeah. So
I would
like the point
recommend
was,
false 9 if you were gonna
This
do.
is not a good player.
or literally just
Easy
loan a
player.
better striker. Like as Jim is saying, like there is the possibility that he's just kind of shit.
I
haven't
think
looked
he
at
should
him.
be okay as like a false 9, where he gets open by being in space and
He
not
doesn't
being
have good
marked as off
passing
the
or
ball.
decisions.
He is
Why
good
do you
off the
want
ball.
him as a false 9?
He has fine decisions as
Arriving
far
late
as
to
my
box.
team goes.
Can he play
Have you
AMC?
looked at the decisions on my team?
False 9 is a
Verdon.
creative role.
Verdon, can he play AMC?
No.
Okay, because Shadow Striker would have been another option. It's like
Just
someone
need to
arriving
find a
late
better
to box.
player.
Yeah,
Better
Ojeda is not.
players cost money. I don't
Get
have
Verdon.
money.
It's loans time.
Speaking of
offload.
That's the point. You don't have a single loan
Oblit,
player
if
here.
I've made an offer to a free agent and we holiday through, will it fuck it?
I don't think so. I think as long as
I
they've
think as long as
accepted
you've
the
negotiated the
contract,
deal, it'll like they'll come
yeah.
in.
If the negotiation is done, then you should
The
be fine.
negotiation
Yeah.
is done.
Yeah, they're fine.
Negotiations were etc.
I
Oh my
believe,
god,
and I'd like to.
My
No,
ass man is a fucking sicko. It's always disappointing when things don't go to plan, but we have to retain a certain sense of perspective. It's not like we're Everton.
What the?
Okay.
What? I've never seen that before.
Post this.
Let me get a screenshot of this.
I really don't.
What is with this team?
Oh wow, Everton. Yeah, I can see why he's saying that.
Yeah, they're Everton.
I didn't know that they could make comparisons like that negatively. I've only ever seen positive comparisons.
Well, you probably aren't doing that poorly usually.
Well, yeah, no, that's for sure. But it's still funny. But yeah, Everton, yeah, 0
Everton
wins
has
in their first
5
16
draws
games.
and
Not
11
great.
losses with a minus 28 goal difference through 16 games.
Let's compare Everton to our Everton.
You have 5 minutes.
Revenue.
By the way, Crystal Palace looking pretty sick. 25 points from 16
Liverpool
games.
fans must be fucking thrilled in this timeline. They're tied for points at top of the league, and Everton is definitely going down.
Oblit, tied to do what?
You have 5 minutes of time to do your things before we're continuing. I'm keeping people updated, Jim.
Oh, there's
we already
one
did,
thing I need
like,
to do.
a continue already happened.
No, it didn't.
So
It did.
Yes, it did. That's how I got the news
Fuck.
article.
Okay, right. Thank you.
It did, but
I had
hold
not
on.
noticed. We're
I
going on
can't
holiday
tell
there.
if we're on vacation starting next week or not.
Just because you guys aren't doing shit doesn't mean I'm not.
We're on vacation next week
didn't
because
say anything.
you can't arrange
Did you
friendlies
not
like that.
Okay,
hear
we
the
can't
like
arrange friendlies.
actual, the direct statement of what the fuck getting continue meant?
Or did you just hit it anyway?
I mean, he might have been late to the voice chat. So.
No, he
Or
was there
just
for the
hitting it
section.
anyway is a good habit to be in. So
I wouldn't
Time
mind
to go on
getting to
holiday,
Monday
motherfuckers.
and then holidaying to like the 12th of December because that way I don't think we should have anyone coming to us and complaining about like, oh, I want a new contract and then being pissy because everyone's on vacation.
In the
Alright, but if you people don't hit continue fast enough, I will force holiday law.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
in the immortal words of Sir Mix-a-Lot, some player like to hit it and quit it, but I like to stay and play.
Thank you, Cecil Drive. Oblit, what day did we pick for that we're going
The
to?
19th.
19th.
And we'll do a couple continues there, and then we will resume holiday.
Go on holiday December 19th.
Yeah, you can.
Rest.
I mean, you know, people are still doing things apparently, and we're continuing, so it's up to yourself. But that is also a cool thing that you can do.
I have a player that is angry I'm talking to. That's why I haven't hit
Bloody
continue.
Red Baron.
So I had a player complaining about playing time, and he was my loney goalie. So I decided to give him a chance last game, and he conceded 5 goals. So I just immediately just terminated a loan, kicked him out of the club.
That's a power move.
Also,
Oh,
the
the
player I'm
Ripple.
trying to sign on a free is also wanted by Middlesbrough.
I might have set myself up to overpay for Sanderberg.
Rip.
I can always just say no.
Hey, someone came to ask me about a contract before the holiday. Good timing.
Well, so that's why, I like it. That sucks when that happens. I've had that happen to me, and then there's nothing you can do about it.
Love to not sign a new contract.
Also, he
Be mad
fucked
about
off
not
when I
being
tried to
offered a new
talk to him,
contract.
which is also well done.
That's like the best possible outcome. I was gonna ask for a new contract, but the fact that you were like,
But
"Hey,
you
let's
scare me.
talk."
It's funny compared to FM21, because in FM21 you could always just have your captain talk them out of it. But in FM23, your captain will never talk anyone out of anything, but a good chunk of the time they'll shut up when you talk to them.
Yeah, but you'll get a morale bonus.
Yes, I mean, it's still
Powerful.
worth doing, but they never actually succeed, is my point.
Let me look at my finances right now. Very good. Overall balance minus 2.49 million pounds.
At the level that we are at,
Euro.
at the level that we are at, the finances should not be the manager's problem.
I've got 22.5 million in the bank.
It just jumped
Like-
up to 2.9 million euro.
Keeping the lights on and like the coffers filled is not the manager's responsibility in like a business sense.
When are we going to holiday?
I mean, depending upon how quickly we get to it, I would say, Monday 8 a.m. But if we are slow about it, then
it might be earlier. Depends what the algorithm makes of your delays.
Yeah, are you
Monday, 8 a.m. in
are
real
you
life.
not in?
What? No, I'm in.
Go on holiday.
like I think it does make some sense to play until the Monday when everyone is out on holiday, because then they probably won't come to you and ask for a new
What
contract.
date are we holidaying to? I did not actually hear.
Didn't listen to anything. Let's see.
No, I was not here for when you said what day we were holidaying.
No, you were. And we're holidaying to the 19th.
We're doing that now.
19th of
No,
January.
we're not doing it now.
That's my question.
I'll tell
because-
you when we're doing it.
Okay.
Right? It's not right now.
Well, Kermit.
Fate continue.
Mark Hughes has left Bradford City to join CF Montreal as manager.
Fucking love that.
Ito got Gianluca Golombek, who is a sports scientist. A sports scientist with a sports science of 8.
Yes. My AI did that.
Sports
Yeah,
science is
no,
a
that's
passion.
but he beat out my AI, this AI, Rogue's AI, and Verdant's AI.
You know, my AI is better. We learned this in League Unserve.
That is true. Your AI did win a Coach of the Year award.
And also the League, if you remember.
Asterix.
No, I don't think there was an asterisk in that. I think it was
Asterix
just
and
you.
Obelix.
Continuix and Continuix.
I got a 5.9 in my last game. I need to fucking find them.
Find them all.
How do you find a player?
Under discuss, discipline player 4. Poor performance.
And that's when they have bad
It only
performance.
shows up if they have like 6.5 or lower.
All right, it is Monday. I think that we can.
Yep, you know what? It's time to go on holiday.
Give me like
what
2
day?
seconds.
No,
The players
no,
will
one
report
second.
back the 11th of December.
Alright, I'm
Okay.
good.
The managers
so the
get an extra
19th,
week.
right?
19th. You are holidaying now to the 19th of December. To the 19th.
Remember the 19th of December.
If you do not do this, you
I
will be
do
tortured.
again. I am reiterating my very funny point. The players have 8 days where they're here, and the managers aren't. Very funny.
That would be like really bad for the state of the dressing rooms. I think the physical state. I mean.
Yeah, Lord of the Flies.
I am
Come
now on
back,
holiday.
see your team captain strung up.
I will return shortly, and I hope to discover we are all on holiday.
I hope they all get
holiday.
fucking strung up. Maybe the board will give me enough money to pay for a replacement.
I just need a second to get something.
I asked for money right as we were leaving from the board, more transfer money and more payroll.
Seems like a mistake because you won't be around to argue for it.
I mean, I expect them to just reject me and to be like, we're not interested in talking about it.
Yeah, they already gave me more wage budget, so I'm planning when we get back to ask them for transfer funds. Wow, I know what words are.
The 19th, right? No, the 9th.
No.
The 19th.
My God,
19th of
Cecil.
December.
Yes.
Good lord. When is the World Cup final?
Doesn't matter.
Don't say a date. Do not say a numbered date.
I'm not going to say a numbered date. I'm going to say it's the day before we're coming back. So that's cool. We'll be able to see the whole World Cup when we come back.
Yeah, but who cares?
I care.
We should all care.
Yeah.
I care about people actually fucking holidaying, which we were supposed to start doing like 5 minutes ago.
They have.
Yeah,
Like,
Rogue,
it's
we
done.
are on holiday.
We just got the first progression. Like
That it usually takes a
10
while to
seconds.
spin up.
It can you can see like desynced movements and stuff. I saw it move from like Monday to Tuesday a while ago.
Okay. For me, it was sitting on Monday until like literally 10 seconds ago.
Just be patient.
Yeah, but
that is definitely the thing, is that it will take a while. Like this first week, it's basically
I know
loading
it
stuff
takes
out.
a while to holiday, but like Cecil seemed to still be not on holiday for most of that period.
I'm on holiday.
Cecil is still not on holiday somehow.
No, I am. I'm eating fries.
I'm gonna go let my dog out while I'm on holiday.
I might go have a beer.
Hot holiday action. Let's cut to that Bundesliga newspaper and get that content.
It's too bad though. I ordered a pizza and a poutine, and they gave me a pizza and fries, so I had to call and tell them I didn't get the poutine. We'll be sending a poutine. My life is very interesting.
If you watch all my streams, this newspaper will be very funny to you. You'll have a good hard chuckle.
Also, apparently Newcastle fired their manager and just hired someone.
It's in the middle of
Why
their
would people
season,
do
right?
this? Anyway, I hope this is fantastic content for the many viewers.
I mean, I'm not even getting fake viewers. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you guys do that thing.
Yeah, I need those numbers.
I'm fucking up. I have Karmic's screen muted instead of the tab.
Oh no.
Banned.
You fucking amateurs.
Oh, Brack, you're like a little baby fawn. I want to shoot you.
Please, I don't want to be one of those people who streams to one person for 10 years. They did a whole news story on it. It was very sad.
I can't believe Slim has fully become Hunter Call the Wild Pilled again. All he sees are animals to hunt.
All he sees are victims. Soon he's not going to be contented with just animals.
You heard it here
when you said
first.
When you said victims, I immediately started hearing the WWF Taz theme.
You know, I just realized there are no baby animals in Hunter Call of the Wild. It's only adults.
I don't know that that's true, but I'd have to.
You can't kill kids.
You can't even club baby seals? What the fuck kind of game is that?
Well, there's no Northern Canada. Well, there is. There's no Eastern Northern Canada level.
When are they going to put in the Faroe Islands DLC?
I imagine that's
Isn't
like
that the one where you hunt humans?
No, that's the one where they mass beach seals and club them. Or is it Wales?
We have that in Labrador and Newfoundland.
I think it's Wales.
Is there a Japan DLC where you kill dolphins?
And hunt whales?
To be fair, the Japan DLC would be justified because dolphins are evil animals.
The Japan DLC will also have
We're
you hunting
humans, but you
whales
can't hunt them.
for science.
Well, you don't hunt them.
The real DLC I'm looking forward to is the Macquarie Island DLC.
Oh God.
Explain your joke, sir.
It is an island where
It's Penguin Murder Island.
yeah, it's a penguin genocide island.
Ah.
Also, I like
Oh,
in the
Broinard
news
Island
flash
DLC?
that popped by, two things. One is that fucking Everton hired Bielsa, which
Oh,
I don't think
Everton
it's gonna
gave
work.
Bielsa the under-21s job while
This is the alternate reality in which Bielsa gets what he
where they
wants.
hired Bielsa instead of Sean Dyche.
Sir Sondage.
No.
The second one was also good, but I forget it. Rest in peace.
It unfortunately it got destroyed by us making jokes about Marcelo Bielsa.
Just watch my stream, and this is the soccer content that you crave.
Oh,
Go
it
hammer
popped
Cameroon.
back up again. The fucking cowards changed it, so it's fans anticipate Germany/Italy contest instead of
Yeah.
war.
Understandable,
Howard.
but also disappointing.
Sorry, what is this in reference to?
It used to
there
be.
used
It would
to be
say
a thing
war.
where fans anticipate like Iran-Iraq war when Iran and Iraq were playing each other.
Nice.
They've
There was
changed
a
it to
Russia-Ukraine
say
war one that went
contest
around.
instead of war.
Wait, did Wrestling Empire have mid-air collisions?
What kind of question is this?
Ito?
Ooh, we moved a week.
Good holidaying, everyone. Well holidayed.
Oh wow, Macquarie Island really is the introducing
Well
one
done.
to kill the other island.
I mean,
It's amazing. They put in cats, then rabbits, then diseases.
yeah, that was also it really was just like man's attempt at playing God of the Island. This was a guy who put a device that digests penguins and turns them into oil.
Why y'all do
Finally,
this?
an environmentally free way to get oil. I'll be the Antarctic penguin farmer.
I'm amusing myself on my stream with
After our long,
pictures.
hard efforts, we finally created the Torment Nexus. From hit book, don't build the Torment Nexus.
I personally trust our tech lord bro overlords. When has Elon Musk ever done anything that would make you question his sanity and or morals?
I'm sorry.
I have a
you
good
talking-
hipster bit on this.
You talking about Boer low tax?
Yes.
Wow.
I would be honored to die in his drowning tube.
Do you know he named his ships after ships from Ian Banks' Culture
Oh
series?
God, what a
But, yeah, he waited until Banks was dead because he knew Banks.
because
would
Banks would fucking rip him a new one.
Right, I mean, guy was a hardcore Demsock. So literally waited until Banks died and then started stealing his words.
He does this. There's one thing he seems to know that people don't like him, but doesn't know that everyone doesn't like
Do
him.
you think that Elon Musk... never mind, whatever, this is
Yeah,
stupid
you know what?
discussion.
Fuck this guy.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck
Football
him.
manager.
Let's shoot him into the sun.
Let's manage footballs eventually.
We are now past Thanksgiving.
My footballs, they are
American Thanksgiving.
I
We
was
already
gonna
passed
say.
Canadian
By the way, are your
Thanksgiving.
guys actually on holiday? Because mine are still training.
I think mine are training.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm pretty sure
I've
the-
set
There
up
were
the
2
training-
weeks where you could not have them training, and then after that you could. And I have mine
So
training.
I don't know if it's your guys, because again we can't see, because our guys were sent on holiday until the 11th.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, same.
I think my guys are training.
I do still see the training schedule though.
Yeah,
so-
like I set a
You know,
training.
there is still a
schedule for this period.
training schedule,
Oh, okay, all right, but people are the actual.
but the
No,
email said that our people were going on holiday until the 11th.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know that
If
I
they're on
believe it.
holiday, they don't train.
that's true.
Don't worry, if it is fucking something up, then we'll all be fucked over equally.
Ooh, Freiburg is having an election.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah, everyone's
happens
happy.
every year with Freiburg.
Who'd have elections?
Bundesliga player analysis.
believe
and it says that
Hoffenheim-
all of mine are shit.
I can't believe Hoffenheim is going to go bust because they gave all the money very specifically to a washed up insert German player here, or a washed up.
Scottish manager.
Yeah, who
Wow.
did who did you buy that was very funny?
Is it Lovro Meyer that you were all amused by, or was it Saul
He's
Bamba?
young.
Oh,
I mean,
Quaresma was the
Saul
old-
Bamba
Right,
was a free
Saul
sign.
Bamba
Did you buy
washed
Lovro
up,
Meyer?
Like, fuck off.
I have got Lovro Meyer. Yeah.
Wow, how do you have so much money?
I did financial crimes to obtain Meyer.
yeah.
Meyer was the
he is a
one who
loan
you-
with a mandatory future fee, and a mandatory future fee doesn't come out your current transfer budget, but it is formally
Right.
committed. I've signed a contract with him, etc. So it's done, no matter what happens to the transfer budget now. So yeah,
Which is of
shenanigans.
course a different type of
clever.
financial crime than
I mean,
the one
He was
I
still
did
a bargain at
to
5.5.
get Moussa Dembele.
How many players do you guys have at the World Cup? I have 5.
I got
I have
three.
6.
I have 4, but
I
it's
only
a
have
fucking
2.
crime that Skov wasn't called on.
One, and it's for Serbia.
I have a Croatian and 2 Japanese players.
Brazil holds Switzerland to draw.
Ooh.
Not a sentence I ever thought I would read.
Switzerland's a good side.
10-man Argentina fade to defeat
I love
against
Albania.
Brazil holds Switzerland to a yeah. Wow.
Speaking of real life football crimes, fucking our boy Duncan Watmore going to Millwall.
Oh,
Yeah, it is. It's sad. It's sad.
I just don't like
Rafael
Millwall.
Borre going to Brighton.
If he was going anywhere else, it would just be, well, I wish him well. You know,
Oh,
he was a
what?
good player for us, always put effort in, etc.
Oh, they
But,
actually
like,
sold him.
Millwall?
Rafael Borre is my player.
Come the fuck on.
That's it. It's like Millwall. You're like, well, I hate to break it to you, but I hope you get hurt.
So
I
yeah,
don't
they
care
sold my
if
player while I was
I
on
hope
holiday.
he does well and the entire rest of the team fucking fails. around
Did he?
well,
Did
your
you put
team
him on like the
collapses.
sell list or something?
Yeah, I put him on transfer.
Mexico beat Argentina.
I wonder how
Germany
much they
beat
sold him
Japan.
for.
You didn't do seller release, did you?
The
No,
Dutch.
I set the sell for his transfer value, so I assume I'm gonna get what I set it for. But
I think that depends on what you ticked in your holiday options.
Oh, hey,
yeah,
guys.
I said for that.
Good news. The guy suing the club is finally gone.
Jarstein.
Yeah.
Congrats.
You can finally have a backup goalkeeper.
Django
Well,
Fett?
I mean, it frees up the wage budget that I was still fucking paying to him, even though he literally couldn't play for me. So that was cool.
Well,
yeah, but
have
he
you
couldn't play for
considered
you because
that he was right and your
Well,
club
you
should
probably
get
shouldn't have
fined for it?
committed crimes, to be honest, IMO.
your club should not have wronged him.
Yeah, apparently.
You should, like, financial crimes should be much bigger in scale than just fucking over one guy. Otherwise,
I mean, it wasn't a financial crime. It was just they kicked him off the team because he was mean to a coach or something. I don't know.
Maybe that coach was an asshole.
I mean, probably. But also, you're a professional footballer. You should, probably be used to dealing with assholes.
Yeah, but like, what if he was Chris Wilder?
I don't know.
What's
What
wrong
if
with
he
Chris
was
Wilder?
Well, Chris Wilder is notably kind of an asshole.
I mean, aside from ruining Middlesbrough.
Hey guys,
I mean, I
I
don't
just
think you
looked
can
at
ruin
the Serie A table, or the half of it that I can see from the holiday screen, and I noticed that Juventus is not in the top 9.
Yeah. Yep. I can see that as well.
fuck them.
Oh.
I
feeling
noticed
pretty
that
happy
Inter
about
is in first, which I imagine you're less happy about.
I mean, whatever.
You gotta take what you can get.
Look, the thing about being a Milan fan is, yes, Inter are like the closest rivals, the Derby della Madonnina, but you don't despise Inter the way you despise Juventus, right? You're allowed to respect Inter a little bit,
Wow, fake fan.
Juventus, no.
Plastic.
Fuck Juventus. Fuck Juventus. Fuck Juventus forever.
Yeah, I can't imagine that a club like, how you could support a club that got involved in a major cheating scandal in Italy.
Yeah, that'd be really shameful if you were into that kind of thing.
Inter,
I mean,
Inter just cheated. with
Rooting for
Juve.
literally Silvio Berlusconi's
Yeah,
team.
the stuff that came out years later about how Inter was actually like at the center of the Calciopoli stuff and basically just got away with framing every other club. I mean, not that other clubs didn't do shit, but it's actually
Oh,
really
it's
funny how involved Inter was with everything, and they just got away scot-free.
It's really funny. I agree.
Listen, it's probably karma for something else they've done.
I think if you can't laugh, then what can you do?
Well, now Inter
Right.
are out of money for some reason. I haven't kept track of it, but they're all fucked up.
Well, does it have to do with how they fucking changed their shirt sponsor to their own cryptocurrency?
What?
Yeah, they may have had some.
They
schemes
they,
that,
they
like,
made a
fucked us,
cryptocurrency and then changed their.
Is
and
this
then made
about
it their
Inter
own
Milan?
sponsor.
Because I
Yeah.
have the story.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah, that's
owner,
amazing.
their owner ran out of money. There you go.
Was the
Also
owner
bad.
Silvio Berlusconi?
Yeah,
No,
somehow
that's the AC Milan that owner.
selling Lukaku and then like getting him back free and then selling him again wasn't enough money. It was wild.
They sold him for like 100 million to Chelsea. Dude.
Yeah, no.
They sold him for a fifth of an Everton?
They did sell him for a fifth of an Everton.
A fifth of an Everton or one Ukrainian guy?
To be fair, Lukaku also produced about a fifth of an Everton for Chelsea.
To be fair, Lukaku, I will say, and I will die on this hill, probably better than Mudryk will ever be. Even
Alright.
then.
Yeah,
So-
but like, you probably shouldn't be giving interviews about how you hate your club and you want to go out back
No,
to the
like,
club you
players
left.
are allowed to do whatever on TV. I don't give a shit what they say.
Yeah, I think it's best.
You know,
Yeah, no, it's good.
Chelsea
It's good.
didn't know how to play
Things are
Lukaku.
coming,
That's their fault.
I can tell that the Dutch have been knocked out because Mark Flecken is no longer on international duty.
Yeah, I have received
Japan-
attrition down to 2 players left in the World Cup, and I don't know who they are.
So Japan is out, but Croatia is still in because Sosa is still on internet.
By the way, my Austrian guy is still in, so
Whoa.
Austria going this deep?
it's
Yeah, both
interesting.
of my
Austria will
players
never
appear
go
to
this
be
deep.
out. So that means, wait, which player? Well, hold on. Who did I have that went to the World Cup anyway?
But yeah,
I think I had a Danish
so
player and
The French beat Argentina, it looks like, in the knockouts.
using only most recent purchase price, create a side that is equal in value to Everton.
Okay, I'll start. Zach Steffen in goal. Left back of Ryan Giles, Dale Fry, and Darren Lenihan centre backs. And Tommy Smith.
Like it.
I think we could do a midfield pairing of John.
Then
You know, this is fucking ridiculous, actually. Like, where's Isaiah Jones in this conversation?
he's coming up next. On the left,
Is he coming up
Just got
next?
a whole bunch
On the left?
of emails.
on the left, we got Riley McGree, number 10 Chuba Akpom. On the right, got Isaiah Jones, and up front we have Cameron Archer.
Wait.
I think the first
So
one fourth, to be honest.
oh, so you're pulling force?
I'm pulling force. I've decided he's finished.
He's not finished. He's
He's
only
not finished.
23.
He's like German.
He's finished.
Tell you what,
He's
if the
lit.
players are all coming back on the 11th, should we just stop there?
My
Yeah.
player,
Yeah, I think that's fine by me.
but okay.
Anybody object?
Also, I've got
Middlesbrough's Carrick's position as
Alright,
head
we're
coach
holidaying to the
under
11th.
threat.
All right. We'll,
Oh, Ibrahimovic turns down latest AC Milan deal. Maybe Zane will be able
Portugal
to sign
beats
him after
Brazil on penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Carrick's getting fired.
this is truly the dark timeline.
Yeah, this is the dark timeline.
To be fair,
I mean, you
he
kind of
didn't
earned it with the
come
way he
in
was carrying on.
mid-season. He had to play the tough games at the start of the season. So
Mhm.
Save me from my
also,
own
the game
stream.
doesn't model that he's the greatest manager in England.
I need content.
He's the greatest
He
English
is
manager.
the greatest
in England.
manager in England. Is the thing. He's great. He's great, and finishing the inverting the pyramid did inexplicably give me a greater appreciation for him.
Well, thank you for subbing with Prime during my nosedive mode as I descend into madness as I wait for this vacation to be over.
Wow, just learn to relax on holiday. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's because Elbrack really should have gone on vacation and not holiday.
Boo!
True.
Jesus.
You're not in America anymore, son.
Yeah, I'm in Germany.
So,
Yeah,
sorry,
just that's it.
are we coming back on the 11th?
We're coming
Yeah.
back on the 11th.
Okay.
It'll be here any second now.
Now? Okay.
No, for fuck's sake, no. Don't fuck with me here. Alright.
All right, Ahab.
Thanks for everyone who's subbed and primed and fake watched, I guess.
Nah, fuck all those people.
No, my loyal,
Just doing my part.
my loyal viewers.
I love to do my part.
Right, return from holiday, you funds.
All right.
Return from holiday.
Returned from holiday.
Return from vacation.
Boo.
Did
Clicking
yours
it.
actually say vacation?
Yeah.
It does if you have the American localization. Yes.
Whew.
Damn, I have
63
109
emails.
emails.
I have 113.
I have a mere 108.
Time to disengage in old
well, I
sky
only
There's
have-
mode.
only one thing in my inbox,
Oh,
and it's
shit.
like this pink slip.
I see a very dangerous yet still pleasant scoreline.
A bunch of people want Platinum Heart.
A bunch of people want.
I got more
processing.
money.
No one's willing to offer me real money for him, though.
I
Well,
got
maybe it's because he got a coach.
an extra 2.5 million.
To be fair, the competition for coaches is intense, even when they're total dog shit.
Is everybody back into the game?
Nope, I'm
Yes.
still in processing.
Yeah, I'm still in
I'm back.
processing.
Still in processing.
I'm back in the game.
Works on my machine.
I'm guessing everyone's just a little desynced and now it's all
Like,
coming back together.
It's all according to Keikaku.
All according to Lukaku.
It's all according to
The world according to Lukaku.
Kotaku. There we go.
So while I was away, the board decided to just give me 10 million.
Oh, Jesus
Are you
Christ.
serious?
I didn't even
Fuck
ask for it.
you.
Ooh, yeah.
Die.
They might give out transfer money. Yeah, because it's
I'm
transfer.
finally
info.
going to become the bad guy.
Has anyone who was at
I'm
processing...
supposed to be the one with the Sugar Daddy Club. What the fuck?
Stop the presses. Board make transfer budget available.
Well, fucking processing.
Much
I
as it
can't
is.
stop the presses until they exist.
Yeah, literally, Rogue, are you also trapped in processing?
Yep.
I'll probably just quit and rejoin.
I have saved it, so you're clear to do it.
Wow,
I'm gonna have to,
okay.
like,
Youth intake preview.
fucking
Excellent
task manager.
intake.
Rogue, did you also hit
Yeah,
the X
it-
and then
yeah,
see that we can't reach the quit and game and exit
It's called
button?
Alt F4.
100%,
I
yes.
killed the process.
Yeah, I had to kill the process too.
What the hell is this?
Works on my machine.
I
I
don't
got an
trust
excellent
the
intake.
process,
I
I'm
don't
killing
believe
it.
it.
Why does the 3 Liga have a
I
different
think
logo?
the
Okay.
tendency to make Alt F4 go to "Do you want to quit?" is deeply satanic.
Okay, but guys. Excellent intake.
Iran lost 0-0 against.
Listen,
Mine is
everyone's
probably
gonna get an
good.
excellent intake, and then they're gonna get the players, and they're gonna be bad, and they're gonna be like, "Oh,
Absolutely. But let me dream,
I've gotten
okay? Let me
I've
dream.
gotten bad intakes in I've gotten like the guy saying, "Yeah, this intake's gonna be shit."
Yeah.
I mean, I've had one where they said the intake was going to be shit, and then I got, like, multiple, like, Premier League potential players out of it also, so... Hey, I got some transfer budget! I checked my finances first.
I am also being promised an excellent intake.
Let me just hit
We
this
believe
button.
that your current transfer budget of $0 is sufficient for you to reach your objectives. We're not sure the squad needs any actual additions.
Well, to be fair, you're not like you'd be doing much worse. So
Why are you being rude?
Hell yeah, Sosa scored for Croatia.
No, I also have an excellent intake. Nice.
There's a theme emerging here.
Ritsu Don is having
Are
a
you
good World Cup.
fucking kidding me? It canceled my free agent transfer because I didn't have the funds for his fucking, like, signing fee in the transfer budget
That is.
when I had the space to, like, shift. God damn it.
I only
well,
got
he wasn't that
55
good
emails.
anyway.
That's sad.
That's a bad sign. People
Is
are
it a bad sign that my managing director wants to quit his job?
Wait.
Who's your managing director? Who's that?
I have no fucking clue.
Hey, Croatia beat Canada 3-0.
Fake news? Who won the World Cup? I haven't looked yet.
It's at the semi-finals.
Oh, right, because we came back early. I forgot.
It's Tunisia versus Uruguay in one of them, and France v Belgium in the other.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty fucking spicy.
All power to Tunisia.
Come on, Uruguay, you can do it.
Tell.
Japan lost to Costa Rica.
Oh, that's just unfortunate.
Oh, all right. No, like I did have someone demand a new contract in the middle of the vacation.
Yeah, so did I.
Someone got mad at me as well.
No one get mad at me, thank you. Thank you and please.
I'm getting more mad at you now that you've said that.
Yeah, I'm also getting more mad at
Yeah,
you.
you were fine. Until
Oh, and I
Now
missed
what?
the team leader meeting too. Oh boy.
Oh boy, takeover rumors.
Marcus Thuram, that's good. Marcus Thuram is good attacking. All right.
Golden generation.
Jesus.
Oh,
Can we just
fucking
whoever's
Defensive
Oh,
midfielders,
shit.
central midfielders, and strikers.
listen,
Golden generation.
whoever's editing the fucking videos for the LP, please remember this and just put it right next to everyone finding out they're all shit.
Yeah. I'm taking a picture of this so that I will remember it.
Allegedly, my youth intake will be good. Then again, they also think my current squad is good, so, you know.
So true, Bestie.
So I do think there's a tendency for the first youth intake of a save to be better than subsequent ones. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm imagining it, but I feel like there are more good, like, new gen players who are generated in the first year of a save than in subsequent years.
Apparently, I'm
Oh
getting.
yeah, we got the U19 sports scientist with sports science thick.
Oh man, my guy who scored 2 goals in the World Cup got a sports hernia.
Both
Wow,
my captain and
dynamics
vice captain
fucking
are happy.
tanked badly in that.
Yeah, same.
Hello.
My
Hello.
I sold my original captain. My new captain's also pissed, and my new vice captain is also pissed.
Morale is better.
Hello.
Marcus Thuram had a brace in 33 minutes against England.
Hello, future Elbrek. I'm getting a golden generation. I really hope you're enjoying them when you
Like
actually
I
see their
went from
stats.
Holy
I went
fuck,
from very good dynamics to like in the red. Jesus Christ.
One of the quarterfinals was US versus Tunisia?
And Tunisia won.
Yeah.
The US
oh my
is
God,
like
this guy wants
extremely overrated
51,000 to
for some reason.
65,000 a week. Fuck off.
And like Yunus
Everyone
Musa,
hit continue.
like an amazing one to get. No.
I can't
You
afford
just
that.
came back from like a 2 fucking month holiday. Fuck off.
What are you missing? It's still a holiday.
Yeah,
Take
I
it,
need to deal with all the shit that
it
happened
slow.
during the holiday.
This shit
Blame.
right here.
You usually can't do anything about it besides like progressing forward.
Well, that's
If
not
your
true. currently.
cohesion's low, you just make the training schedule and you just go forward. You can't do anything about it.
How
Just
about
do more.
cohesion?
Just do more good football.
Oh, shit, I may have to sell this guy.
Bless you.
Nice effect.
Goat noises.
Of course, I get a C for strikers in my youth intake.
Could be worse. I got no backs, no defenders.
So Cthulhu is not joining us currently because his home computer has turned off, so he can't remote in.
Has he considered hacking the servers?
Uh,
Putting it back on?
I love Cthulhu.
Which- oh my-
Cthulhu's a joy.
Just hire someone on Fiverr to break into your own house and jostle your computer awake.
Damn, man. I have no money.
I did that actually. I had my brother go into my house while it turned itself off while I was on vacation.
Havius, Karmic, Elbrack. Let's go.
Yep, I'm going.
The name's a Grumbar Ass Eater, don't you forget it.
I'm translating all your damn manager names to your real names. You're hiding.
Good.
Well, maybe Elbrack is the mask and Grumbar is the real one.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Well, I'm sure it'd be a great tragedy if I mixed it up. It'd be a lot of dramatic irony. But what am I supposed to do about it?
No one suffers like I do.
Havius Dorcas.
Yep. Sorry about that.
Whose real name is not Luyanda Cologne. That's a made-up FM name. How's everyone's fitness?
Havius Dorcas's name is
Or Scott Brown.
somehow even more fake sounding.
It's true.
Well, let's see.
We all
looking
believe
good.
though that LeBron James is truly playing with us right now.
None of my players.
Cecil.
No? What?
All my players remembered all their limbs when they were on holiday and returned with them. No one left a pair of feet behind in Morocco or something.
No, the World Cup was not in Morocco, sir.
Well, I think he was just assuming they were on vacation over there.
They went to
Oh, I
Morocco.
see.
They went to Morocco. Well, they didn't go to Morocco. They went to the Spanish enclave in Morocco.
Oh, son of a... Karmic. Stay away.
What? Yeah, no, he's good.
He is good. I just hope he wants to come to me more, but probably not.
I don't.
Where are you guys fighting over?
Just a guy.
If you really wanted to know, you could.
That's true.
I refuse to give any of you people information that you could get via providing me with viewers.
You people.
I don't care if you
That's
watch me.
exercising.
Just watch
You
me.
know that's fair.
I'll give you all my secrets if you just watch my Twitch channel.
I'll tell you all my secrets, but I'll lie about the past.
Secrets, you say?
Watch
do you
my
feel about
Twitch and
Felix
see my
Dementia?
tactic.
Let's go.
Nah.
Uhu, Havius Dorcas.
One of the guys who's been complaining about playing time towards hamstring is going to miss 2 months, so now he can't complain.
Oh no.
Let's go.
I should have asked for more money for this guy.
I like when they complain about their playing time. You say, "Okay, I'll sell you," and they're like, "No, wait, no, don't sell me," and then you sell them.
I just kept telling him, yeah, I'll let you play, man, until he tore his hamstring.
Call it out of the
let him
box
play
thinking.
specifically until he tore his hamstring.
Bro, I'm selling.
I just kept
Ferrari.
promising, like, yeah, you'll play the next game.
Can I get a couple people to look at a player that I'm looking at and tell me that this isn't a horrible mistake?
Yeah, just say their name.
Felix Dementia. They play for Wolfsburg.
Type the name.
He's good. I already know the name.
Insanely good.
I also don't think he's going to
How
go
are
to
you
you,
gonna
but
afford it?
If you can get him, then yeah.
He apparently does not think he's an important enough player for Wolfsburg. And I offered a loan, and they did not tell me no. But I still need
you
money.
should get him on loan, sure.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Tell you all the stats.
Yeah, I saw a news article about you inquiring for the one. So
I'm not gonna lie, he's so good that I might have to gazump this. My bad.
Fuck you!
This is what you get.
Gazumping anyway.
like
Bigfooting.
hijacking the deal.
You monster.
I'm starting to understand why you're doing so well, Verdant.
The only reason I know him is because he used to play in the Man City Academy.
I'm going to
Oh,
fucking
fucking-
throttle you if you sign this player. Before I can sell someone
Yeah,
to
we
actually
get,
hurt him.
Can we get who banned from the game?
Yeah.
Can I sign him?
Can I
Can we
give
get
Uhu a
Cecil
big
banned from
shiny
the game?
medal?
Look, I'm gonna put him on my short list.
I want to give Uhu a big shiny medal and a kiss on the face. Cheek. The cheek.
Thank
face.
you.
The face cheek.
Oh, this is so painful.
Done the full sicko move of praise conducting every player. Has bumped my morale back up to good from in the red.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Is there, like, in the squad view, is there an easy way just to see a list of players' ratings for the last 5 matches?
Yes.
There is.
It's called Last 5 Games.
There is literally a form.
And the last 5 games one isn't great because it is like a series of
graphic.
bars.
Yeah.
I
Man,
think
Marcus
it does
Thuram-
give you a numerical average of them, though.
Marcus Thuram makes as much as like a quarter of my entire payroll.
Yeah, he's real good.
I know. I have him on my contract winding up list.
I've been desperately signing people because he starts out fucking he starts out with the bad zone.
Oh, eat shit, Uhu. What
Tell him
the
to
hell?
Lasco, spending the big bucks.
You fucker.
Yeah, actually, can we get a point deduction for Uhu?
I'm here just trying to learn this game, and Uhu's fucking bullying me.
Wait, what did
You know
you
what?
do?
Didn't
Would it make
I
offer
was
you
the
trying to get
player
this
for
player on
NASCAR.
loan. Yeah, I asked about a player because I wanted to know if like I was making a mistake by signing this guy. Because I
And
don't
who
know
was
that
like,
much
"Oh,
about
I'll
him."
sign him."
Yeah.
Can I steal him
No.
from Uhu? Okay, just check.
Cecil asking the
Well,
most Cecil question.
Well, look, the idea is if Uhu, if Verdant can have,
You are no playing a team that hasn't won a game.
The answer to
This is
seeing
true.
someone be a massive dipshit in front of you is not, ooh, can I also be a dipshit?
it's like stealing.
To be
food.
clear, it is completely allowed.
Hands on
Um,
the magnet.
I hate to be that guy, but Verdant, this is what you get for putting an ounce of faith in Uhu. I'm sorry to be that guy.
It is kind of crappy though.
But you don't
I
have to
mean, it
yourself.
is legal, I guess. He's kind of being a massive prick, though.
Also arguable. Such are football times.
No, my sharpness. My precious sharpness.
Like, you gotta make your offer. Maybe they'll pick your team.
Kenny Savalas, man.
Yeah, just
Kenny
make sure to
Savalas.
offer him star player playing time, because I'm pretty sure Uhu can't do that. Bye-bye.
I don't know who that was.
Was Ito?
I'm gonna
Rip
work
Ito.
this one.
Why do I have a focus that's looking for AMCs? I
You'd
don't.
like to put them on, and I don't know what the switch is to turn them off.
I don't play with AMCs.
Yeah, the auto-generated ones are a bit.
Well, like normally when I look at the auto-generated ones, it's always like here's a position that I like actually play.
Do you have like one of your 3 formations as an AMC in it, or something like that?
This?
Is that maybe? Yeah, because I have Do They Know It's Christmas, which has got
Yeah.
two attacking midfielders who are not wide.
Sorry, I was negotiating a contract. Danny Ceballos wants too much money, so fuck him.
Yeah, he was not even interested. He's like, you can't afford me.
That's a fake. Continue.
Danny.
I love that Maxime Lopez has been called up for France and hasn't actually got a single cap, and they are doing quite well.
Yeah,
Might go so as far as to say that they're in the semi-final.
he's gonna get a fancy medal despite making no appearances.
Incidentally, shouts out to the Tunisia-Uruguay semi-final. Who could be against that?
I believe this was a fake continue.
Yeah, I did a whole announcement.
It was.
Okay, I went to take a pee.
I hope Tunisia wins the World Cup.
I'm trying to figure out how to try to like offer Porto a player, and I cannot fucking find them in the search for team. They have every single other fucking club in Portugal there, but
Lol.
Well, the
Oh,
board did increase my transfer budget. They only increased it by €1 million, but
How do you spell Zabalos?
I'll take it.
CEBALLOS.
Oh,
I
Danny
can't even
Ceballos?
Echo.
I can't even fucking ask my board to do anything financially except for decreasing or increasing the junior coaching budget.
How are you people going to afford Danny Ceballos?
I'm not. I didn't even make an offer. I asked his agent.
I just wanted to see if he would potentially take a pay cut because his contract is ending in 6 months anyway. But he will not. No, he wants a raise.
Yeah,
so fuck
he's
him.
just going to go to England.
Yeah, you want to come and stay with me because you want to work under me because you have a deep admiration for me, but you want $65,000 a week.
That's good.
Knows his value. That's the value of your friendship.
He knows how much my fucking budget is.
Does he though? Also, I've not looked at loan players.
I finally started using a second shortlist, and it's helping me a lot.
Yeah, his opening bid is 76,000. The
Yeah,
most I can offer from my
shortlists.
board is 31.
I don't usually use shortlists very much in single player, but I have found them very useful in multiplayer so far.
I didn't use them all of the 21 multiplayer out of stubbornness, really, and just discovering the benefits.
It just makes thinking a bit easier. You know? Like, I'm trying a thing right now where I'm just like having like a specific shortlist for people I might sign in this window. And then when the window closes, I'm just gonna like take the 2 or 3 best of them, move them forward, and get rid of the rest. Because I always end up with a bloat on my shortlists. And paradoxically, breaking it up like this makes a lot less entries.
By the way, Verd, I don't know if you heard, but if you ask that guy for a loan, could offer star player playing time. Could be true, anyways. I don't
Yes, that would be objectively true, and what I was going to do anyway.
There you go. There are small things that the minor powers can do. Also, I forgot who I wanted to sign. Having issues.
I just need to get money into the transfer budget plus pay off people off the payroll. What is up with all these non-negotiable offers?
Clubs without that much money.
It's a common
Clubs being
response if you're
dicks.
offering out for like unspecified as well. It doesn't necessarily mean it's all they'll give you, but you know, do you want to roll the dice again, or do you take the offer? You know, that's the thinking.
Oh, I forgot I have a guy joining.
If I get sort of a bad offer that I might take if there's no others,
That's kind
I
of what you
just
have to
stall
learn.
them.
Probably have to loan him out.
Yeah, no,
I just
stuff like
have
that's
to-
fine. But basically, the nature of trying to get rid of a player massively slashes his value. Is essentially where it is.
Yeah.
So, like, it's very rare that you will get book value for a player you're actively trying to shift. You have to just take what you can get.
Yeah. I mean, unless there's someone who is in really high demand.
Why the
But
fuck does my
usually, if
board
someone's in
not
really high
want-
demand,
Probably
you'll-
not trying to
Why
shift.
does my
want
board
to sell
not
them,
want to
yeah.
hear about the fucking budget? I'm so mad.
They've run out of money. They're murdering people for their inheritances at the club.
Like the projection is not like the projection is specifically not like bad.
Oh, we're in a proper takeover.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't sell
Well.
things. You can't. You're
It's not the
totally
worst
stuck.
time for a transfer embargo, to be fair.
Didn't you literally say at the beginning of this that you're in a? that
It's just
you're gonna
before
get
the
taken-
window.
It was rumors, not like a real offer.
Oh, okay. So if someone wants to explore their options, it's bad, right? That's like I want to go. on
That's
a
them
free house to
yeah.
accept, an offer.
That's them intending, yeah, to just go away.
Fuck off. Yeah, that's bad.
Porto tried to
All right. I guess I'll
lowball me.
figure this out.
So you're going to England, Roland.
Justin Roiland.
Cecil.
Sorry, too soon.
No, Cecil. It's just you're doing
Not
the
soon
free
enough.
association thing. That is.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll stop.
All
I'll try
these
not to.
options are like
My brain
trying
is-
to get them to stay.
My brain is fucked up.
No, you don't tell us about your brain.
This is what we call in the industry bad content, Cecil.
Elbrock,
No, that was actually kind of
please
funny.
don't. No, it wasn't. Is the problem.
Okay, well, let's see if this torpedoes his Burnley sound.
I wonder how much you offered Heze in money.
So the biggest gap in fee release clauses I've ever seen. I'm looking at a Brazilian player who has a domestic release clause of £3.2 million and a foreign release clause of £43 million.
Lol.
I've seen that a couple times in South America.
They know. they
Yeah, I
know
think
what's
that
up.
happens in Brazil a lot, actually.
Yeah, that is
Well,
also.
Yeah,
very
there's
Brazilian
normally a
football
difference,
economic
although it's not
fact.
consistently in the same direction. Sometimes it's lower for the foreign clubs, but it's normally not £40 million. Like, that's a pretty extreme example.
I'll probably get fired when the transfer or the board gets taken over, if they do.
So, are you going to manage my twos?
No,
Wow, rude.
I already told you this.
Yeah, but I'm asking again anyway. In defiance of your statements.
I am very personally ideologically think that going to a twos team is eh.
It's
I
a
don't know. I
it's a
feel like
coin
I'd be quite happy exploring a twos team, and I might have the opportunity given how well I'm doing in the league.
I mean,
So
your other
I think
option
it's-
that I imagine no one would object to is you just moving into a club in the Bundesliga too.
Yeah.
No
yeah,
one would
not
ever
waiting
issue
for an
that.
opening, just taking one.
Yeah, no, I would console you into a club of your choice. There's no point in you just sitting around, and I know people like having their identities and histories on their managers. So it's quite trivial for me to just assign you a
First
job.
person to get fired gets St. Pauli.
I mean, that's entirely if that's what you want to do. I figured,
Why are all the fucking decent free agents at a position that I already have covered pretty well?
Because if
It's
they're out
just
of
bullshit.
contract, it's because there's a glut of there's a glut of them available.
I don't know. There just seem to be all the best free agents I've found are all central midfielders, and I already just signed a new central midfielder potentially. I don't need another. In addition to Batterina coming back from injury, so.
I wonder.
Oh, bro, Middlesbrough wants convinced me to.
Oh my god, they would want 60% of his wages to go on loan. I was like, maybe I can loan Danny Ceballos.
You guys are crazy. You're thinking way too far ahead.
Well, I just want to strengthen my team because I'm about to lose one of my better attacking midfielders because he's not going to sign a new contract with me, and he's got a year and a half left. And he's pissy, and he's important to the team, so everyone is pissy about it.
Danny Ceballos is too good for your team.
I
You
mean,
didn't hear it
yeah.
from me.
In real life, Danny Ceballos thought Arsenal was too small and went back to Real Madrid, where he sits on the bench.
Yeah, but have you seen him? He's Bundesliga gold. Actually, you know what? He's not real, but he has some good.
Oh, come on, just go. Oh yeah, I signed the Doll Man. Under 19 sports scientist with sports science 6.
What?
Danny Dahlman.
Okay, that's an interesting thing to be excited about.
What's that YouTube channel or Facebook page? That's the guy who does these weird morality plays. He he's 5-minute long story.
Shoot, I know this. Dar Man.
Yeah, Dar Man.
That guy's awful, but
I had a
very
coworker
funny.
show me a Dar Man video for the entirety of our lunch break together. I was
They are so. I mean, we're doing it ironically, or
No, they like it.
oh no.
They're like, "You seen this?"
It's
Yeah,
very
he's my boss.
It's
"Oh."
it's like Hallmark channel depth of morality. It's really impressive. This guy has money.
Well, yeah, it's oh, you don't judge a person by their looks because they might be a rich guy. It's just all
Or
the world.
don't make fun of kids with cancer because your sister might have cancer.
Yeah.
My
Verdant
board will not
and
let me make an offer for Felix because, even though I am trying to sell players to actually reduce my wage,
It's okay. He's not one of the good chapos anyway.
Transfer list of players you're trying to sell.
I did.
Well, good luck.
It's sometimes just like really hard to sell players in FM23 unless they're like, you know, attacking players that scored a bunch of goals lately and got a lot of hype around them. Like it's hard to just like sell Waste Man.
I mean, I have deals out for those players, and I have accepted them, and they're going to go through when January happens.
Hey, Vernon.
Huh?
I'll give you 2 million for Fabio Chiarodia.
Also, the important thing though is that January has that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Is that okay?
Nature will probably be around still in January. I don't really know though. Have you been scouting the freaking Vertebremen youth? Now you're looting them.
I just so happened to already have a scout report on a certain player.
Yes,
Just
no.
happened.
Oblit has been scouting the Vertebremen youth to pick over them like the vulture he is.
How would you feel
Wow.
if someone did that to you?
I mean, if I can
Honestly, looking at this player, I'm gonna need a lot more than that.
France
Wow.
got knocked out by Belgium in the semifinals.
Oh, fuck. The game continued me in the middle of a team talk,
Amazing.
and now the team is pissed.
Well, why did you hit continue while it's doing a team talk?
When you're doing it,
I don't.
Your fault.
I didn't think I was continued. I thought. Look, it's my own darn fault, I'm sure. But man,
Uruguay
that's
versus Belgium. Nice.
And then
No, that's
France
they
versus
could have had
Suarez still on
Tunisia.
We have the third place playoff between France and France, an integral part of France.
Was Tunisia an integral part? I thought that was just Algeria.
It was just Algeria, but
I thought they considered everyone on a French colony a Frenchman at one point or another.
mean, they do
Not exactly.
Luis Suarez is going to.
It's kind of like saying, I heard the Brits organised their colonies into some kind of commonwealth.
Oh, okay.
Luis Suarez is on a pretty low contract. I wonder if I can afford him.
No, he's gonna manage the OM2s.
You'll have to dangle a pretty good deal in front of him for him to buy.
Woohoo.
Jesus.
I am
Tell me that.
talking to somebody.
How dare you?
I mean, he is
He
a
wants
pretty
too much
good
money.
player, though. You have to hand it to him.
I can't ever recall him, putting a hand wrong. Unfortunately, he wants too much money for me to sign.
Why are all the good players so expensive? Why aren't good players cheap?
He's on only like 8,000 a week right now.
I'm not talking about your situation. I'm complaining about the players
Okay.
I'm looking at.
You just started talking about a different thing. Okay.
My scouts are all like, "Hey, you want to buy this $5 million person? I'll buy this $10 million person."
Dollar?
Or excuse me, euro.
Euro dollar.
Uhu and Visk.
They're like, surely you can afford 10 million euros, sir.
I want to hear what it was.
You're most likely underbidding. Just knowing the players, Verdant, you're most likely underbidding.
Knowing the things that Oblit would do, you should be responding by.
Well, I know that Oblit has at least 10 million in his transfer budget.
Unfortunately, it's committed elsewhere. I've committed those funds elsewhere.
I think it's smoking.
Oblit gave you 2 million. That does mean that you should be at least looking at 20 million.
Wow, what the fuck is this coming? What's this? What did I ever
You
do to
wanna know
you?
where this is coming from? This is coming from your scouting is good enough that I'm going to assume that if you're looking at a youth player, he is worth an order of magnitude more than what you are.
No, I'm actually
what
just
you're trying
being
to get.
shamelessly opportunistic. He's not worth more than serious answer, 5 million I could have gone for, but I don't have that money. That was more of a maybe Verdant is going to give me this 2 million.
I've signed Alan Velasco. It was not a fake continue because I signed Alan Velasco.
It was a fake continue because it showed
I'll
me
give you
as
2
waiting
million.
when I was not in fact waiting.
I'll sell
That
it
is
for
what
2
a fake
million up
continue
front if
is.
I
you
know,
pay
I
the-
know.
if you pay 3 million in installments.
I'll think about that.
$11 million for a
Let me see what else I
MLS
should
player.
Look, I had to overpay so that a bunch of it was in installments. Okay.
Are you spending that much money on from the MLS?
Alan Velasco. He's pretty good.
I forget where you check how much of the transfer budget goes into your, or how much sales go into your transfer budget.
Finances.
Fine.
Finances top right.
Thank you. 70%. Okay.
The asterisk getting Pokal is coming closer and closer.
It's
Okay,
coming
I
home.
have more names on my list that I haven't checked. Need to get back to this.
Hey, oh, but remember Jonathan Jerry?
Yes. Why? Have you another one?
Realizing it wasn't real.
Yeah, he wasn't actually real.
I did a search for Jonathan. Right. I can't wait for the first generation of regions and region names to appear.
Yes, people that will remember for years. Abdul Zakaria Diabagate. I think that was.
He was so shy. He was just like a waste man.
Was
Y'all
that the
wanted
good
him
kid
for,
or the
like-
nice kid?
It's probably the good kid. The better kid was Gerard Gaultier.
I believe he was Super Kid, I think. He was.
Diabagate was just your typical like winger, just like unreliable, kind of fast.
He's the one I'm thinking about. He popped up and he had 3-star playing ability and 5-star potential at like
That was probably
15.
Gerard.
And I just immediately just started playing him in the ones. In the first team or whatever.
Cecil.
Yep.
Very quick. I'm about to lose a player to OM that started on loan. His purchase fee is 5 million, but I'm pretty sure he's worth like 15 million or so. Can't do anything about it.
Almani Torre, my starting right back, refuses to sign a deal. So if anybody wants to buy him, he's for sale. I can't really get very much for him. Let's say, I don't know, 2-3 million. It can be yours. He's pretty good.
Wait. Why are the fans praising a formation we didn't play during this match?
Desperation.
Selected as your current formation, and the game's a little finicky about that stuff, probably.
Maybe they just really want you to play that formation. Just desperate hope.
It was the one that they said was getting us relegated earlier in the season.
Well, the fans really like it because it's entertaining, but it doesn't matter what they like. I'm getting rid of Yoshida. He's too old.
You will have to find a new Japanese player to replace him, unless you already have two.
Oh no, I don't think so. It's unfair. We don't have the Japan mod.
This is true.
Japan is like a forbidden fruit.
Cecil, I'm gonna ask you to try that.
Karmik, you just got no patience.
Like I'm not in a good mood.
You know what? Fine, whatever.
It's not even like
because you know what? I could say something really mean, and I'm not gonna. So just you know what? Fine.
I'm trying not to be. I'm
No,
trying
it's
not
cool.
to be, but I
It's
am.
cool. It's cool, man. We'll just it's good. Don't worry.
No, I do. Schalke should have a youth Japanese player, but I can't see him. I don't remember something.
Yeah, don't we all at least have one or two?
God, fucking Middlesbrough's 13th in the championship. What are you doing, Carrick?
He's caught the Chris Wilder disease.
He had the Chris Wilder disease, who'd been a relegation spot.
13th?
Well, no, he's still Michael Carrick. He's still good. It's just he's been weakened. By the Chris Wilder
Luton
disease.
is in second place? What?
Wait, what?
Burnley's in 10th! Swansea's in 3rd. What is this table? Oh my god. Load-bearing Luton is gonna get promoted, and then the championship won't have a defense against VAR.
The championship is VAR.
Actually, that just means they have to remove VAR from the Premier League.
Yeah, so
Yep.
Yeah, but they're gonna put it into the championship, so we're
That's
fucked
right, yeah.
because we're not gonna
I
promote
guess
it.
so. I'm the guy periodically sabotaging the FA's attempts to install VAR at Luton's ground.
Well, the thing is that they have to make a new ground to.
I'm the guy constantly preventing that also.
Yeah,
They just they keep putting up cameras, and then the stadium is so shit that like the weight snaps off part of the stadium.
I need some BRB. Gotta get some groceries really quick.
They keep putting up
Or
cameras, and then
consolidates.
people steal them. That's the solution. That's how you destroy VAR. You fight against the enemy. Video assistant referee.
Gonna replace it with a robot soccer ball that always knows where it is. But it also weighs 30 pounds.
Just like the old days.
Interesting. Interesting choice.
It also scream like R2 whenever it's kicked. It's gonna be an exciting new chapter.
My star player wanted to discuss something, and I was on holiday. Now all the players support him.
That happened to me.
Fake continue.
The continue is false.
Hard to believe it happened just now, Cecil.
Ooh, Union.
Well, no,
Berlin has
I'm
the-
actually bringing it up, even though it was earlier. But now I've noticed that the players support him.
Look at that Union Berlin player who has a £5.5 million release clause for Champions League clubs. Paul Yeakel. Like pretty decent
One
DM.
day I play Hoffenheim.
Hype.
Is it bad to have no team leaders or highly influential players?
Yes.
Yes.
People will gradually come to fill the positions if they're available, but yes,
Well, that's me in next year.
this is what old guys are for. This is who your famous old guys are for.
Time to hire a very old player, Slim, who knows curl ball, and also is has a bunch of caps or something. I don't know.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic's contract is up in 6 months. I know I'm not the only one watching it. He refuses to talk to me, but that doesn't stop me watching it.
Zlatan, yeah, I was looking at him. He's
Oh,
a 41-year-old.
He's completely insane.
Tomorrow we got the asterisk Gdansk Podol. Let's go.
But Asterisk was written by the French comic guy.
What the?
Great bit.
Now that's some good content.
It wasn't even.
Take your W.
I don't know what the fuck. Forget it.
Roberta
Give him
is
that training.
rogue. Ooh, Cecil.
I was dealing with a player
Fine.
group
I
accosting
had
me.
to actually make an offer. It was negotiation stuff.
Yeah, busy doing a thing.
Fine, say your name.
Yeah, no, Slim
Say
saying
my name.
Slim saying people's name does not only has power if you let it. Like the only person with anything to fear from Slim is Fisk, because
That's because this is.
everyone is out.
Proximity.
Everyone else is too far out of range.
Well, no, because you know, Canada's one country. If you scout in Canada, you get all the Canadian players. So Cecil's also at risk.
I guess this
You
is
were
like-
invited to join us. You did not.
Yeah, I told Visco I was antisocial. Also to tell you that I was feeling antisocial.
Oh, okay. Well, I think you did. I just conveniently forgot.
The reaction, all the Quebecois that I've met in Vancouver have been like drunk guys on the street desperately trying to talk to people. It's very disconcerting.
I do like that over the past month in which no fixtures have been played, my board has gone from disappointed that I was in a relegation battle to satisfied that I'm mid-table. My position in the table not having changed.
Yeah, they've chilled because they've realized that even though you're only 7 points clear of
Jesus Christ, Schalke 2 points beneath me with a minus 18 goal difference. The fuck is going on there?
But yeah, Rogue, you might only be 7 points away from the relegation playoff, but you're also 7 points away from 7th.
Yeah,
You're in a
but
very.
I mean, my last 5 games in the league are loss, draw, loss, loss, draw. So we're heading in a particular direction there. I don't blame them for being a little miffed. I'm just confused as to why they've changed their mind.
Well, they've recontextualized now that they have kind of half forgotten about the.
They read the paper a few times. They like watched a YouTube video on like how Stuttgart is not doing so bad. They're actually underperforming. They're actually they're like,
Here's how Stuttgart can still win.
Actually, how am I doing in the XP table? This is important.
It is never important.
You're now
I would be 2 points higher, 2 positions higher in the XP table.
there you go.
Therefore, real life is bullshit.
I recall somebody last in the FM21 game managed to escape a sacking because they told their board their XG was high.
I think that was ABS.
I don't think that lasted
I
all
don't think
that
it was
long.
me.
No, it was me.
Oh, it was Carmen.
It was me
Oh, it was
twice
Carmick?
as Bordeaux. Or, yeah, no, it was me twice as Bordeaux because Grenoble was not going to fire me because Grenoble refused.
Is Zlatan talking to you, Visk? That's upsetting. Also, I'm not sure why my scouts keep recommending me.
The usual
I
suspects.
have
Karmic,
no idea
Luku,
where
and
you heard that,
Diesel.
Oblit. That sounds like a very false rumor. That should not be
You.
believed.
I'm so mad. I'm unrealistically mad at you. Despite it not actually being your fault that you won't talk to me.
That's fair.
That is, however, your fault.
I don't like how the elections are club takeovers. It's very silly.
I mean, having it in the middle of the transfer window would seem like a bad idea.
I don't have any barrier on my transfers. And
I
have,
may actually have to change my formation if I sign Zlatan.
I mean, yes, you'd have to.
Because
Fit any conscience there.
That's right.
I'm well, I
Play
would
with
need
trickers.
to I would need to I would probably have to play 2 strikers.
Karmic and
I have terrible news. I recently scouted Zhang Fei,
What are you
and he's
up
not
to?
very good.
I had to talk to 2 people who wanted to be
Deals
transfer
are you
listed.
cooking up?
Nah, it's not deals. They want to leave the team.
Oh, they're grumpy.
Hello?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Good.
Big hype.
The fake continue.
Hyper training camp in Spain.
Hey, Oblet,
Hi.
have you heard of a player called Lee Irwin before?
Uh-huh.
My scouts are recommending him to me.
I have another guy who I have.
Oh, I thought you meant Lee Irwin, who's like fucking 45, and I was like,
No, this
Lee
one is
Irwin.
28.
I've never
So
heard of this
still
guy.
old.
I've never heard of this guy. Sorry.
Yeah, at least he's not finished though.
His
He
was on
looks all
St.
right.
Mirren.
Like, you know, he does have the high strength that we talked about. Finishing's more important in this version. He's
That
okay
composure's
in the
little-
air. The composure's weak. The jumping reach is weak. He's not great, but he's
Yeah,
better
that's
than
a
your
better
comedy weakling guy.
He is better than the comedy weekly. Yeah, but I was mostly asking you because I saw that he was Scottish.
Yeah, I know, but I thought you meant the English former Arsenal left back, Lee Irwin, who I'm fairly sure retired more than 20 years ago. I'm old.
Wait, you say he was 45?
Well, Lee Irwin, I don't know exactly how old he is, but I mean,
Well,
the last time I
basi-
saw him, he was doing BBC punditry, so he's old.
Well, like he retired 20 years ago. 20
Look,
years.
one of the things you'll understand when you get to my age is that time doesn't make any fucking sense at all, right?
Yeah,
so,
it doesn't.
so stop trying to
True.
impose reason.
Well, also, Oblit, by definition, I will never get to your age.
Fuck off.
Are these real
Yes.
games? So nice.
Fucking
Well,
brutal.
They're not
These
real
are-
games. They're friendlies. They shouldn't.
They're
be
friendlies, but it is.
Yeah,
A
it is the asterisk. Cup.
It is.
Get
Can
in,
I-
Pokal.
Can I watch
Thank
this
Pokal.
or?
No, they're friendlies, so they won't.
They're not
actually be
being
played.
watched. They're just happening.
Oh, I thought this. Oh.
No, we're not making the rest of you sit and wait whilst we play 2 cup games.
I've had to give a guy leave of absence to return to Argentina because he has personal issues.
Damn.
I can't believe you signed Martin Payero.
Lucas Alario. He's gonna
That
miss
was a Burrow
2.
deep cut.
He's gonna miss 2 league games, and he's my only other striker. So this is
Wait.
a fun time.
Going to Argentina for personal issues? Are you sure he's not the governor of South Carolina?
Going to Argentina for personal reasons. Are you...
That's not for personal reasons. He was busy hiking the Appalachian Trail in South Carolina.
Are you sure he isn't the?
He was busy hiking the Appalachian Trail for personal reasons in Argentina.
Brackets derogatory? Like what?
So Mark
I-
Sanchez
brackets,
just like
double entendre.
disappeared for several days while governor of South Carolina, and he put out a statement saying he was hiking the Appalachian Trail. He was actually visiting his mistress in Argentina.
All right.
Let's go! We won in the random friendly for the Gedenkpokal.
Rip to TFL Lama, who will play the third place playoff tomorrow. In this great system that is the only.
Yeah, I
way
really wish
for
that
some
you
reason.
could put a few days between the games.
Yeah, I'm quietly a club in crisis. My dynamics have fucked everything,
I'm glad. First,
which is why I gain enjoyment out of just trolling. So I don't think I'll last in this job.
You are literally picking on a club with
It's
3
the
points.
Champions League.
Yeah, but I'm in the Champions League, but my team is in a dynamics crisis.
Sorry, you're coming through muffled behind all of those sandbags.
I have 7 players with issues right now.
Oh,
well,
you
boo-hoo.
fucking who?
Just sell
Oh
them.
my tears, the policeman said.
I am, but like the thing
Well,
is
he's-
they're
he's
being
can
sold
you-
for pennies.
Actually, can you please rename
Mid-table.
yourself?
Damn!
Uhu, can you please rename yourself to Boohoo?
I am in boohoo mode.
See, I'm facing up against Hoffenheim.
I'll say it, Habeas. Damn!
Oh, I got
so
whooped. I wasn't even looking at the screen.
which one was the
Wait,
which
wait.
one was the final? Wait, which one was one the final? One the third place playoff?
No, this
They're
is
both
the
happening
No,
first game.
tomorrow
tomorrow.
is the third place playoff. I'm playing
All
Pittsburgh.
right.
It's 2
These are the
back-to-back
semis.
games. So now our second strings will play each other.
And Merlin Roll is now out for a week. God damn it.
Wow,
Okay,
look
so
at this fantastic players
I'm-
only being played 7K a week, and oh, it's a Union Berlin player.
I'm looking at I'm watching Karmic stream. All of the recommended channels on Twitch for me are people playing chess. I have literally never watched anyone play chess on Twitch.
It's got really big on Twitch lately.
Yeah, it like,
Like,
it
people
got
just go
hot.
I
in, like,
think
they
it's
just
because
play
of the scandals of cheating.
quick
made,
online
got
games.
it visible.
No,
Interesting.
I don't think that.
Okay.
It was in
Probably
fact
wasn't.
this kind of no, it's all right. There's this kind of network of pre-existing stuff that claims to have exposed that guy. Like, it's one of the biggest online chess things, and that's what these people do. They just go on streams and like bash through chess games really fast.
Yeah.
It's, if you're into chess, it can be interesting. I just don't know anybody to recommend because I'm not that into chess.
Probably have good viewers since anyone who wants to watch chess is probably going to sit
well,
through the entire chess
Some of
game.
the big players do it now as part of their like side gigs.
It's just
Yeah,
the
well,
analytics.
who's-
If you
who's
like
the-
FM, you like watching chess.
The American guy, Nakamura or something, like the second best player in the world. I know he
Shinzo
got
Abe?
a lot of. Yeah, Shinzo Abe. That's it.
Yeah, his career kind of ended.
I know
on a
he
short note.
streams a lot. I watched like one of his YouTube videos once, but
I know who you're talking about, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, I forget his. I think his name is Nakamura. I don't remember.
It's very difficult to not make name associations.
Well, it's actually
you can
very
do it.
easy. You see, there's a button that makes it so that when you make the name associations, other people don't hear it.
I do want to thank you for expressing self-control for my benefit, for my personal benefit, and only my benefit.
Just do what I do and immediately start bad mouthing everybody I'm in the call with the second I take my finger off the button.
Oh,
Same.
clever.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
is-
I do the same thing. Okay.
That is a benefit of having push to talk.
You can also do
Anyway,
it if you have
good
a
luck,
button
have fun,
that toggles
Harold.
mute on. Likewise. You
But
piece of
don't
shit.
win, thanks.
You can all find out what I secretly call you if you watch my stream,
I'd like to
twitch.tv/Elbrak.
point out that if you win this, I'm putting an asterisk on it.
What? Why?
I came in
Because
third.
it's the asterisk.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
okay.
look.
Okay. No,
But
that's,
yeah, come on.
maybe I should actually add an asterisk to my name. I mean, obviously the winner has to be invited back to next year's as well.
So I'm.
Actually.
I think it's gonna be these teams because we're all located in the same corner of Germany.
Look, it's like how
This is
you
how
know
we
you
vote.
can add a star to your badge every time you win the World Cup. You just add an asterisk to your name every time you win the asterisk Pokal or whatever.
I mean, it would make it much more encouraging for everybody to be involved. You know?
But
Oh,
damn.
Oh, Hoffenheim, the champions.
So maybe you should loan Rutter.
That actually like reduced my morale substantially.
Oh my whoa! I've got matches. I'm away at Ajax and away at AC Milan, during this preseason, which does worry me a great deal.
I have an PSV Eindhoven friendly scheduled for some reason, which I'm kind of inclined to cancel.
Yeah, my guys.
Yeah, you probably should cancel that if you're having, if you got fucking morale turfed into the dirt. You might want to cancel that.
Yeah, I'm canceling that friendly. I have another
Also-
friendly against a fucking tiny club later, which I should cross for good morale.
So, quick question. There have only been 3 Football Manager LPs before Oblitz one that he's gonna do, right?
I think there's been more than that. I don't know
There
how many.
were
more
a
that have,
bunch
like,
in
died.
in the 2009s and 10s. Like,
I mean, Habeas has 1.5 by himself,
Yeah.
so
yeah, Habeas.
I will never forgive you for abandoning San Marino.
I was
Habeas has
going to-
1
I will.
plus an asterisk.
Yeah, obviously. And then I know Ito's Darlington one, and I know Cthulhu's whatchamacallit.
Newcastle.
Yeah, Cthulhu's Newcastle one.
I will say though, from knowledge, there have been a lot over the years.
Then I'm not gonna go digging.
No,
You
don't
don't.
bother. Don't bother. Who cares?
Well,
What
there
matters
is
is the ones that you know.
All right, I've ceased trolling you, Ergon.
So, I asked this because I am going to do a. I want to know, Cecil. Do you know if anyone's done like a lower league manager one?
Give me a second.
You don't have to go looking, but just think.
Like not from a bottom to the top, but just a only lower league.
No, just a the classic
Did it? The
The
madman did it.
LLM run.
the classic badgeless journeyman save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
I don't
LLM.
know that anyone's done that.
Off the top of my head,
Not to my knowledge,
I don't know.
but you know,
Yeah,
it definitely wasn't in the last 5 years. Because if it was, I'd have been aware of it.
yeah. That's good because I am planning on putting together one where I do that and also be incredibly mercenary.
Critical support.
The German national team. Job is
Habeas.
No, nobody can take
Habeas.
German
open. Nobody
national
can take it, but it's open.
If you do, you have
Habeas.
to give up your game.
Yep.
Your 2014 LP is on the archive,
Yes.
and I like how Giant Days is the first comic strip there.
Well, yeah,
Your-
'cause-
that LP did actually literally introduce me to that guy and to his work, which I continue to enjoy.
It is very good work. Very, very good stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, it is funny to remember how the Wrexham LP started.
The
You mean
tackle
the
for that
Tackleford
LP.
LP?
Yeah, the
Yes,
tackle for that LP is
exactly.
very funny.
Getting fired was quite a bit of fun, actually. That all worked out really well.
It's also hilarious that you went to like Wrexham, and then like a couple years later, Wrexham became like probably the most famous Vanarama national team.
Uruguay
I know,
won the
they-
World Cup. Oh my god.
You should have seen that
Hell
FA Cup
yeah.
game. It was a fucking banger. Also, Uruguay? Yes, nice, powerful.
Dude, like, who the
When was
fuck
the
is
last
this
time the
asking
Uruguay
for
won the
playing?
World Cup?
Way back in
Presumably
like
the World Cup
1950.
results.
Yeah, it's
I don't think they've ever won it.
I think.
No, they
Uruguay,
won twice.
Uruguay
Yeah, they
were the
won-
winners
they won
in
the first one.
1934 and in 1950.
And now in 2022.
Luis Suarez. As a
Oh
World
my
Cup.
god. Luis Suarez World Cup
He's taking
champion.
a bite out of the World Cup.
He's finally got his hands on that enamel.
You guys remember the handball scandal with Suarez?
Of course, yeah. I've watched it several times a year.
Suarez sounds like soiree, which is just the promise of a pleasant evening.
Which
so.
Luis Suarez will not give you.
I mean, some people are into biting.
Yeah, but
Mike
even at
Tyson.
its best, it's I don't know if you would describe it as nice.
Double date.
I talked to his I talked to his agent, and his shit is not something I can do.
He wants too much money.
I could make it work, I think. Next year, but I don't really feel like it right now. Well, I don't feel like figuring it out.
Okay. Do we have any
Wait a
more
minute.
fucking garbage twos players who want to complain that they're not getting playing time?
Lamau.
You know what I do to
Names
players
I've
like that?
literally never heard before.
I
this
send them to the
interaction.
twos.
They're
This,
all
how
the
much?
twos.
Yet.
Yeah, well, that's the shadow zone. You don't have to take their calls. Like, who gives a fuck if the morale down there is poor?
I don't have twos yet.
Point of
This
the
is a
pin.
problem.
He's actually. I actually might be able to sign him.
Well, to be fair, they only wanted me to try and loan them, and they're already loan listed, so sure, go nuts.
Visk, how much are you gonna pay Zlatan? Because he wants fucking 100,000 to play for me.
Oh no, he's cheaper for me.
I hope
Damn.
when you say that
Fuck
you cease
you.
trolling me, it's because
I-
you got
I
told to fuck off
think
by
I
the
offered
player in question.
70K.
What? No, I literally withdrew the bid for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
thank you.
I offered him 70K, which I can afford because of my club's giving more money. So
All right, I have signed my first regen. I have extended an offer to my first regen. I should not say that I've signed him yet.
There are
Oh, really?
VJs.
What's his name?
Don't worry about it.
Don't.
Don't worry about it. If you want to know,
Yeah, I guess there are clubs that will have their
You can
youth
look.
intake now because of
Yeah,
Like,
let's out the
the,
brand.
the game will also generate some regens on start, I think.
Yeah, there's a
I've
degree of
noticed,
that.
especially in the US, there'll be 21, 22-year-old American regens at the start
I've
of the
already
game. I
very
don't know
signed
why.
several of them.
very specifically, they are populating the American Academy system.
Okay.
Fun fact, at one point when Obla just had the save up, I scouted every single youth intake in that had happened, and it all was Americans who had been generated by
There were pre-gen Americans in at the start.
And then there would have been a bunch of pre-gen
I've
or
signed two.
new-gen Germans, right, to fill out the teams that don't have players.
I'm only signing.
No, it's weird. There's some it does automatically, and there's some that it does if you tick a box, which I don't think we ticked. I'd have to double check on the old settings.
Ooh, all
To be
those.
honest, I probably did, actually, now that I think about it, given the regional divisions.
I generated a semi-pro team down there, and they're like, if you don't click that box, you start with no staff and no players except Grays.
That's hard mode. Love to sign grade A players.
Anyway, I'd like to just post some evidence of financial crimes.
Is that my financial crime?
That's a good financial crime.
My
No,
crimes
that's my
dot
financial
XLS.
crime.
Oh, okay. Because that looks suspiciously close to my financial crime.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
no, I
be
mean,
able
that's-
to see your financial crime.
Yeah, you
It's
would.
what-
I already signed him.
This is the system.
Okay,
This
I
is
wouldn't
the
be able to
system.
see it on that color background.
I don't remember what color background. So
That's
fair
for the incoming transfers
enough.
when they're in contract phase.
Right.
That's not even actually that financial crimey because all of the optional, all the non-upfront money probably will get hit if this player plays for me. Like, there's nothing that's actually
Yeah,
like.
I like
if
that
we
this is
just
less
based off of-
gameable now. It's just about trying to spread the cost, and you're more
It-
betting on when you're going to pay it rather than if.
I mean, it's a striker, and it has installments after league appearances and 30 minimum goals in the league. So like,
Yeah,
if he
I've been
plays
using
here a
some of
while, he's gonna hit those.
Yeah, I just made mine installments over time because I don't know, whatever.
That's the easiest way to go. Yeah, but like for example, if you're signing a youth player who you know isn't going to play for you for like 3 years, you can easily tie a bunch of it behind 10 league games because that's the point by which you're actually using
That's
him.
true.
I used to like
Mainly,
doing.
I'm just
You
hoping
don't pay it unless he works out.
that I get either Champions League money or Sugar Daddy money in time for me to not have to care about these future installments.
Unfortunately, with this many human players, you absolutely do, because the rest of us are doing dark arts.
I'm not.
I don't think it's as fucked as the time that Jim signed Moise Keane with a clause that said if he won the French Cup, he would owe Everton 60 million. And
Such a good.
systematically
French Cup
threw the
was.
French Cup for 2 seasons in order not to bankrupt himself.
Well, the thing that he fucked up was he didn't put a expiration clause on it.
Yeah, so he had to get rid of him.
Oh, that's really
He was
good.
just like a fucking millstone around his neck.
That's brilliant, but also awful.
He was also apparently not playing great for him.
Oh no, it's Red Baron. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
It wasn't flashing red for some reason.
Because it's buggy.
Rowan Salah is going to Southampton.
You might have been fake continue.
Yeah, I think I was. Sorry.
It's not always consistent as well. Like when we call fake continue, it's because most people have been fake continued, not necessarily everyone. Because it's like stopping for 1 or 2 players.
Yeah, it
You know what I
is. It is a single player has gotten a thing happening.
Yeah, like
and
the classic ones is things like staff signing contracts and stuff. Remember the transfer window, everyone?
Well, see, I thought the classic one was player picks up an injury.
But I mean, well, that's actually all on the same tick. So everybody who gets an injury gets it at the same time of day.
Hey, Vistorcus.
Yeah.
We can both feel bad about this, right?
Oh, son of a bitch! He's going to Fulham. He's going to Fulham for nothing.
Tony Khan has fucked us.
He's going to Fulham. I was going to pay him like $9,500 a week.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
but do
pay
you
him...
have a statue of Michael Jackson out front of your stadium?
Fulham doesn't have that anymore.
I know. Shut up. It's great.
Oh
Wait,
my God,
why did they
I
have a
was gonna
statue
pay-
of Michael Jackson?
I was gonna pay him like 4 times that, and also I'm gonna be in the fucking Champions League.
Yeah,
former
he
owner
would have
of
been playing in the Europa League.
Right, the former owner of Fulham, which was it Dodi Al Fayed, or was that
Yeah.
his son? Yeah, it was Dodi Al Fayed, whose son was the guy who
Yeah,
I
I
for
know.
Princess Diana. And he also went insane, but also he put a big statue of Michael Jackson in front of Fulham's ground because
That's really. You gotta.
It was like if anyone remembers that Ronaldo statue, it was that level of quality.
Oh, nice.
Like it was a bad statue. of Michael
Ooh, I
Jackson.
love that statue of Ronaldo.
You know what I'm thinking? I wonder how much money I could win if I put like $25 on Everton this weekend.
None.
Who are they
You'd
playing?
win no money.
They're playing
Doesn't matter.
Arsenal.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
You'll win no money.
But think about it, the Sean Dyche bump, it's guaranteed.
I mean, you'd probably be
sounds like
better off
wishful
putting on a
thinking,
draw and hoping that Arsenal just had a terrible finishing day.
Arsenal also lost to City in the FA Cup, so they're rattled.
FA Cup's not real.
That's the most cope I've ever heard.
I'm hearing some strong cope.
Oh yeah, will I be able to watch Villa Leicester? Signs point to no.
Signs point to
Crimes
how
it
many
is.
fucking emails did I get this tick? Jesus.
Stop doing things. Bing bong. So simple.
They're mostly scouting finishing.
Oh wait, I think that's still his old contract, Karmic. So I think that we're going to see that he's probably on like 50,000 or something like that.
You know, Fulham's paying out the nose. That might be true.
Yeah, the 1.7k is his current contract at Huracan.
Also, sorry, which player are we talking about who went to Fulham?
Cristiano Heze. It's a decent defensive midfield type. Santiago Heze.
Yeah, Santiago Heze, who he was going on a free. Oh my God! You know what? He's got a pass work permit.
Oh, he does have to pass the work permit.
Oh, I forgot.
He has no caps.
Release clause.
I'm putting him back. I'm putting him back on my short list.
Yep.
Did you also take him off the short list?
Yeah, I just added him back. It's like, oh, fuck that.
He looks good enough. He'll probably get in on appeal.
We'll see. The joke is though is that he still has to pass work permit, so I'm putting him back on the short list. Once he passes work permit, though, then I'm gonna take him off.
Yeah. Like
Is
for
he,
a lot
South
of players
American?
around this ability, they'll fail the initial work permit because they don't play internationally, but they will be that in on an appeal. He's Argentinian.
Yes, get the fuck out, Davy Selke.
If he plays,
17,500 a week.
if he plays in the
25,000 after
Copa,
25 games.
if he plays in the Copa Libertadores or whatever, it is the equivalent of the Champions League for the purposes of getting a work permit. So if he plays in the Big Cup,
I would just like to
can
say
probably get him.
congratulations to
think he even did,
Hoffenheim and
though.
Werder for the money that you're going to be getting from me selling Selke.
How much money is that? I'm
Not
getting
very
money
much.
from that?
You're getting
We're talking solidarity payments.
You're getting 11,000 pounds or 11,000
That's
euros.
not a real amount
That
of
changes
money.
everything.
It's totally a
Oh,
real
we
amount
got
of
a
money.
signing agreed coming in January.
And I need to like remind myself that Moussa Dembele is coming in January. That's already been agreed. I don't need to.
Yeah, once
don't
you
need to-
agree, no one can gazump the deal at that point, right?
Yeah. Once there's a done deal, once they accept.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
but
I've
so
got,
If you just
that's
like
it.
make the offer and they are like, okay, we'll get back to you.
no, this was
that's not
like
done yet.
you're ready to finalize the deal, click accept.
Oh yeah, you can't get gazumped at that point.
Okay, so I've brought in Fabricio Diaz from Liverpool.
All right.
Is that a loan or a?
From
Liverpool
Liverpool
FC. in
Oh, that Liverpool. Okay.
He's pretty good. He's either central mid or defensive mid. It's on a permanent. So like $1 million up front and $1 million in later.
I'm incredibly
Contract
hyped
structure.
to get to 1st January and have all these people arrive.
Me too.
Also, he's got a minimum fee release clause for clubs in the Champions League of £49.5 million. So if any of you Champions League clubs, want to get him, he's an option.
Fair.
Also got a relegation release clause of £20.5 million for when I go down.
That's a dangerous amount of money.
I mean, if I went down and was still in charge of the club, I would take $20.5 million for this guy that I've signed for like $2 million.
Yeah, no, it is smart, but the relegation release clause is a very funny sword.
So in single player, it doesn't matter at all. In this, it's a real thing.
I am hoping to at some point be able to set it up so that I tank a team with like good players on release clauses, go to a separate team, and activate the release clauses. But that's for far down the road of being a shithead.
Yeah, I do like that the
financial crimes.
multiplayer does make the game feel slightly more realistic in certain respects. Like, there is a lot more pressure to, win now, and because there's so much more competition, so you like actually have to think about, oh, should I just spend money signing a player who's going to help keep me up? Whereas in single player, I feel like that's never really an issue because you can pretty much always, slide
Like,
by
the
on just
first
having a good
season,
enough
if
tactic.
you-
Welcome to why this is so addictive, despite being so incredibly slow.
If you start playing in, like, Wigan in the championship year or something, your first season will be tough, but after that, I agree.
What is everybody's projected budget for next season? Transfer budget.
About 8 million.
2.3.
Where's that in? Is that in finances?
12, 17
In
million?
finances. I think mine
You
was
can also look in
22
transfer.
million. So if I survive, I'm gonna have a lot of money.
Mine is 12 million.
Yeah, 13.5 million pounds.
13.28.
Note that they can and will give you substantially more than the minimum if you have a lot of
Yeah.
money you're doing.
My minimum is actually only 10 million euros, but
I'm kind of expecting to
Hopefully it'll be more
outpace
than
my
that.
minimum,
Holy 10 million.
just because I'm thinking I'm hoping at least to end up in one of these top 4 spots. Though obviously the part of it, I guess, is hoping that hoping that all of us together slay the monster that is Wolfsburg.
They're not top of the table.
man wants a new contract.
Well, it's
Damn,
not
I
even.
love-
They're top 4 though, and I would deeply. I'm invested in seeing top 4. Them
I'm
not-
just telling you where I'm looking, because I'm going to win the league this year.
Yeah, but if you win the league, Oblit, for me to be top 4, Wolfsburg should be eliminated.
Well, I mean, I'm not really fussed which of you is eliminated, to be honest. I'm going to win the league.
I
Everything
love
else is irrelevant.
crawling through the free or the player search, seeing this player has good relevant stats. What are his overall stats? Oh, he's terrible at everything else.
Welcome to the choices.
Yeah.
Which wasteland will you rely on this year?
Let's hear it for the boy.
Truly, it is a situation.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
Okay.
I'd like everyone to appreciate that I've won my first trophy.
You have won your first.
Yes, you
trophy.
have won
Yeah,
your
but
first
there's an
round.
asterisk
on it.
And, well, yeah, there is. And there's also an asterisk on my name now.
Yep.
I'm doing this. I'm making it a thing.
Germany's manager was sacked. Who wants to take it?
Nobody. Nobody
You will
wants to
be
take it. You will be
Sent
sent.
to the Shadow Realm.
Probably one of the managers that got sacked when we all took over.
Like, nobody wants to play. Like, you think it's bad now, right? Doing solely international management at this pace would be excruciating for you. And also, doing both jobs is a waste of all of our time.
Oh, I don't want to do
So
it.
it's completely different.
I
to the league.
don't want to do it. Believe me. I just thought it was funny to say.
Last time we made Verdun resign from was it the Portuguese under-21s?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Described as former Portuguese under-21s manager.
I think they were in chair for like literally one game day.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
very funny. I mean, I feel bad for Verdun, but it's
It was
very
exactly
funny.
one game for us to figure out what happened because of it, and it was like, oh, that's
Oh yeah,
how it
we were
works.
not pleased.
We determined that it was impossible to.
Unacceptable.
I remember you guys were actually enraged.
Because
Yeah.
wasn't like the real problem that you couldn't assign a responsibility for someone to take the match day?
That was ultimately the issue. But even if it would have just meant that Verdun was thinking about 2 teams at once and doing twice the stuff. Well,
I was
not
also
literally
managing
twice the stuff.
PSG at the time.
Yeah, like I figure you had enough on your plate.
Didn't they also they went to watch a North Korean friendly and stopped everything?
I still don't know how that happened, by the way.
I think we only noticed later because it was at the time of games other people were playing or something.
And there was the news article about it. That was
Yeah.
honestly the funniest part.
I'm loving Jim's continued suffering, by the way. Shouts out to Jim.
Shouts out to Jim's like computer issues, I guess.
I mean, as long as he can play Football
Find a
Manager, I don't
player
care.
for their performance in the Tango Call.
What?
Yeah, it's a real game. It's a real game. Like, it counts. Like, it's on your records. It now exists as a trophy. So when we do it next year, there will be a history, etc. This is the one good thing about it.
Oh my god! Wait. Is that how it works now?
It's always worked like that, so long as you use the same name. We fudged it up a bit in FM21 because for a while we basically had competing cups. Because we had the Low Tax Spine Memorial Trophy and
QCS Poster Shield.
the QCS Poster Shield. Yes, thank you, Cecil. So
Yes, and then we had
now
we didn't run all of those continuous. Oh, and there was Lebogun. So yeah, there was like literally 3.
I need to next in the summer. I will be hosting the first annual QCS Memorial Cup.
That's powerful.
I would like to participate.
Anyway, say hello to my newest.
It was the players were Augsburg.
Yes.
Because specifically I want to make sure that I put the people who weren't in the
Augsburg,
the-
Freiburg, Hoffenheim, and Stuttgart.
Giorgio Scalvini, baby.
because I'm
Oh
going
damn,
to.
he's really good.
Yeah, invite.
Wait, you got him?
Yeah, I got him.
What the fuck?
I had to overpay a little bit of it, but it's mostly over 2 years of installments, so whatever.
I'm jealous.
I hate not having money, man. This sucks.
I know. I would have definitely signed him if I had been able to make an offer.
In my Burger game, he became one of the best defenders in the world. I think he was at like probably around like 170 or 180 CA.
Yeah, he is one of the best
Yeah.
Wonder Kids.
Is he, does he have a fixed potential? Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't know. But he's
At
always
19,
really good.
probably not.
Well, I mean, he's already good enough to be my best center back, so
Oh yeah, he would be.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it, even if he doesn't develop a ton. I think he's got a good personality. What?
I'm pretty sure his variable potential is like between 160 and 180. So he's always really good. But it's not fixed to 180. So it could be slightly worse.
Yeah, fair enough.
But even his low end is usually pretty high.
I mean, 160 is like a
Pretty
very,
good.
very good player.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
whether or not he's the
And
best
yeah,
in the
he
world.
has a professional personality, so whatever his potential is, he's likely to hit it, I think.
If
Especially
you get him
considering
in
how
the
good he
game time
already is at
and
19.
have good facilities, which you know. is
Well,
gonna
I
happen.
mean, he given how good he already is at 19, like,
Yeah.
Unless you literally just let him rot in the middle of nowhere, not playing, I think he would do pretty well as a really high professionalism player. All right, now I just need to finalize the Zlatan deal.
Boo.
And I will be all set.
Scouts only seem to be able to discover people who are worth dozens of millions. It's so frustrating.
It's partly just that you would have had more money if you had the full transfer budget at the start of the season. Remember, most of it would have been spent by your predecessor, and not you. Your predecessor's predecessor.
Oh, I mean, I get that, but I mean, you know, it's it's telling me, oh hey, here's a player we think you might be interested in, Marcus Thuram. No,
Yeah, he's pretty
yes, he's great, but he belongs to someone who I don't think wants to get rid of him.
Well, yeah, but
I
that's,
mean, you
that's a
could
player.
sign him.
And think of all this stuff people are talking about doing like shenanigans with investments and clauses, stuff that doesn't immediately come out of your transfer budget and lets you spread the cost of these things.
Also
Like, that's what
consider
I'm
that it also are scouting for loan options, not just
The
transfer.
Ram is about to be on a. You'll be able to sign him on the 1st of the year to a pre-contract, if he's willing to sign with you. Because I don't know that Carmick's going to be able to resign him, and it looks like Bayern and Real Madrid and Inter are already interested in him.
He's pretty good, isn't he?
A thing you'll note, yeah. A thing you'll note about Marcus Thuram is that, sorry, a thing you note about my transfer policy is that I've been signing a lot of strikers. I only play with one striker up front.
Maybe a striker factory,
You are playing with a striker up front for me.
striker distribution center.
But yeah, no, but I am relying on Marcus Thuram to get me through the first year, and then I am going to go, well, fuck it.
I see.
I mean, are you sure you don't want to sell him in this window to try to get something for him?
He'd be available on a free. Is the problem?
6 months.
Really reduces his value.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Visk, I'm gonna get more money him leading me to the fucking champion, to the one of the Champions League spots.
I mean, yeah, if yeah, that's true.
Then I'm gonna get from anybody buying him.
I mean, his value's also only going to be like somewhere probably around like 10 million if you got a good deal.
All right, we should try to make it to the start of the transfer window and hit continue
That would
a
be good,
bunch.
yeah.
Yes, that would be your mother, dear
Strong
Widow
agree.
Faisal.
It's kind of reminds me of Memphis Depay with Olympic when I did that. Because he didn't want to re-sign, and so I said, okay, I'm just gonna ride him out and then let him leave on a free. But we ended up getting a Champions League spot, and then he decided to resign.
Yeah, that is also in the back of my mind. Is that happened to you?
So it can work.
But like, I'm just gonna run with this because I kind of need to succeed.
Gladbach got beat by Ajax.
God, who is this guy?
Cancelled my Dutch friendly against a good Dutch team.
Bochum beat RKC Waalwijk.
I'm sure they're an
RKC
incredible
Waluigi.
team.
Am I coming out of the break to face and coming out of the break to face? Oh, Hoffenheim. I'm. Hello.
Colin
Hi,
beat Troyes.
Nick.
Hello,
You get,
AC.
you get to be the guy I test out my new crumbs on.
Werder
good.
Bremen.
You will either
beat-
crush me or not. I don't know.
Hey, AC Milan. I'm canceling our friendly because checks notes. I'm not losing a friendly to you before facing Hoffenheim.
It's fine. You crushed us last time.
Yeah, and you were playing something different. I'm interested in where.
Zlatan needs practice playing against your team, so that when he joins me, he'll be able to beat you.
You should send him on loan to me. I'll get him match fitness.
I still shake and cry thinking about the draw I had against Oblit.
Why? What did I do?
You drew me. No one's supposed to draw me. I'm supposed to be winning for no reason.
Oh, so where was everyone's winter training camps?
I was in
I don't know if
Spain.
I didn't have
I
one.
just have
Paying
one at home.
attention.
I'm just
I forgot to check.
chilling.
Yeah, I don't have anything special.
I didn't have a choice.
Well, yeah, because it was already scheduled before the season started.
Oh, I can ask for a warm weather training camp. I'll do that.
Does that actually do anything?
I don't know.
Well, I think it would lessen the likelihood of you having rained out games, so your performance is at its peak, and probably reduces your risk of injury.
Oh. All right. My first new gen signing, Ricardo Herrera.
You, Jen.
That's the technically correct term.
Yeah.
Also, just shouts out that Middlesbrough transfer legend Jorgen Strand Larsen wants to leave from Vigo because he's not getting game time.
Thank you for remembering what his fucking name was. Because
All right.
I did at one point forget. That
I will
point
never
was
forget the transfer saga of Jurgen Strand Larsen.
oh my god, look at that strength.
He does have strength 17, which is pretty cool.
Fans anticipate Canada-United States contest.
He is only pace and acceleration 12, though. Does have finishing 15. Not the worst.
He's not a guy who he's not a guy who breaks offside traps, he's a guy who bullies through offside
You're
traps.
Oblit.
Oh, Jim's back.
Oh, hey, the Wonder Kid I
Okay.
signed can now speak German. You love to see it.
Bad choice, IMO. Now he speaks German.
Yeah, but I mean, the other language available to him are
I'm
Spanish
sorry.
and English.
No.
but-
I was going to I'm setting something up. I'm not doing the,
Okay.
I'm not doing the I'm mad at you
It's
for
ooh,
being
anyways.
anti-German. I would never be mad at you for being anti-German.
Okay, cool.
I would be mad at you if you were a member of the anti-Germans, because they're kind of shit.
Here we are. Baku should be dropped by Germany. This is advice from 1942.
But Cecil, I was going to say, Cecil, you should check and see if your character probably has learned German by now.
Yes, he has. This is rudimentary German, I think. I
Yes,
become the thing I
we
hate.
got a second signing in. We got Nicolo Tresoldi, more like Nicolo Trebati.
Oh, I think I saw him before. He looked good.
Yeah, he was playing for a Bundesliga 2 club, I believe.
I
Hanover.
already spoke German. It's probably a mistake.
I had my head
He
coach.
seems alright. He's got 14 pace and acceleration, 12, 13, 13 dribbling, finishing, first touch. Got places shots, which is a trait I value quite highly.
Elbrak
Elbrak.
Uhu Rogue.
Places shots is a good trait. Yeah.
I had my head coach be born in Germany, and his favorite team is Bochum. They're really just game in the system.
He's fairly
helpful.
consistent, and he's got a good personality.
Many people are saying this.
He also has attempts overhead kicks, which will never happen, but would be really cool if it did.
Train him to play with back to goal.
I don't actually want to do that. That's the way I play with my tactic.
Placed shots, overhead kicks.
Place
Great
overhead
combo.
kicks.
I mean, to be fair, I have Endrick in my Burrow save who has attempts overhead kicks and has like really good flair and technique and finishing, and I've never seen him try it.
They never do it. The engine just doesn't have it. I mean, it does technically, but one of those ones that's like one in a
You
million.
get like
You'll find
one
the
in
guy on
1,000
YouTube,
games or
etc.
whatever with one of those guys.
I've seen one attempted in like a decade.
You just know if they ever tried it, you're gonna get an injury report that says player broke his neck, and you're gonna know exactly why.
Also, I see that Ito has returned to the game, although not the call.
Yes, Ito has
Yeah,
to
most of the
continue.
time.
Yeah, I
Fair
think
enough.
Ito was in the game, just not in the
Specifically, he
call.
hasn't
Last to
continued.
continue.
Oh, that's.
But yeah, I got him for
Good
like
deals.
2 million up front, rising to 8 million.
Oblit, you should send
Wow.
send him a message on Steam, like how he sends you a message for the Dragon Show.
Just look at Adam.
Oh, that's why I wasn't getting any fucking results from this search. I had it on defensive midfielder, not fucking center back. I'm an idiot.
Nice.
I've scored the 9th fewest goals in the league. This
I mean,
that's
that means you're
interesting.
mid-table in terms of goals. You want to know where I'm at on that statistic?
well,
Let's see.
I
Goals.
I have
am
conceded
tied
the
for
s-
13th with Cecil.
I have conceded the 2nd fewest goals.
I've actually conceded tied for 4th fewest.
My team sucks at defending.
Discardus.
I know. I'm in a negotiation. Hold on. Doing some financial crimes.
Do they know it's Christmas? Should I
Is
play? Do
there
they know
a
it's
moment in
Christmas?
Game of Thrones where Sean Bean like notices that Bran's gone? And he's at the airport. He's like, "Bran, we left Bran in the attic," and then they have to go home.
What?
Well, yeah, the second before the sword goes through his neck,
What is
he
this- what is- what are you
imagines the
referencing?
entire thing of Home Alone.
Home Alone, except from the point of view of Joe Pesci.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I think Bran fights off like the Ironborn guys with like paint cans and like
Slim,
toy
please do
cars
not,
that have spikes
please
on
do
them.
not spoil the
Dude,
television
my
show I
board
watch.
rejects me on everything. I hate this fucking board.
Good.
It's the first year. I think in video games, they don't have high enough rejection rates in general.
I don't like it, man. I'm too zoomer for this.
You're getting bored of them already?
I need my instant gratification.
Ooh, aren't you quite old?
I'm 30, yeah. But I watch Twitch, which lowers my brain, you know?
I can't believe Uhu's going to
Get a
quit
mortgage.
another Football Manager game
Fuck,
before
I'm
it's over.
28 now. I'm so close to 30. My doom is impending.
Just do what Hyper Masao and myself have done, and just decide
Lie
that you
about
no
your age.
longer yeah, yes.
If you watch
I mean,
Twitch,
30 is the new 16, you know?
if you
Like,
watch,
I'm just a
Well,
kid.
16 kind of sucks,
confirm
so
it,
I'm
Bruno,
not
it's just-
actually thrilled about that.
Alright, 16-year-olds, it's time to hit continue and wait for the bell. Remember the bell in high school? Why don't they have bells in the office?
Bells fucking suck.
What part of the
Giving us
lunchroom are we sitting at,
anti-bell,
Slim?
Cecil?
I never liked the bell at school.
In my school, everyone
you're-
just like ate in front of their lockers.
So, what we really need is what someone mentioned the other day: a Discord FM, integration where it doesn't allow you to talk if you haven't continued.
Powerful.
So that would actually be pretty cool.
I mean, if Oblit was a lot more industrious.
Wow.
Also,
Damn.
I'm sorry,
also,
what?
Did he wait?
Awful.
Did he raise your work rate off that?
Yes.
Oblit,
Uh-huh.
you infected Saul Bamba with COVID?
Saul Bamba infected himself with COVID. He's sleeping it off at home. It's fine.
Also, Oblit, did
I
you
think he's only
hear-
played once. He came on for 20 minutes against Borussia Dortmund.
Did you hear what's Saul Bamba doing in real life?
No, I have not.
It's Brant and Fisk.
Yep. Look, I'm
He-
trying to do more financial crimes. Okay, you need to give me time to
Viz,
negotiate the
if you
crime.
let
Financial
us
crimes don't
go
negotiate
forward a
themselves.
week, you can do that in the actual transfer window.
Oh my god, you can rate players by their XG.
Saul Bamba is the assistant manager for whoever Burr is playing next. Who
Oh,
was that?
critical support to them.
Oh fuck.
He
Cardiff.
knows all your weaknesses.
Yeah, no, that's the like.
Whoa, going from Marcos Leonardo.
Man,
Please stop
Visca's
spying
gonna
on
get
me.
every fucking Wonderkid in one window.
I really,
Hmm.
yeah.
I mean,
Quiet.
I got a couple Wonder Kids already.
Wonder kids like Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's favorite Wonder Kid.
I don't even get Hearth news. They're too small.
I
Personally,
might not
I
actually
heard
be
that,
able to
like-
get Marcus Leonardo. I don't know if I'll be able to have the funds for it.
Personally,
but
I'm
we'll see.
psyched for you to enter another financial crisis off the back of all of this.
Oh yeah, I will for sure.
But maybe you can get a
Karmic,
bit of
Verdant,
shit
Uhu.
hits.
I'm gonna try to
Lucia
get through
Dior,
Leonardo.
lose
Man.
Hummels? Oh, next year. Oh, that's good. That's good.
I don't know. I think there's a chance that the Wonderkin I signed at the start of the season will be one of the best ones that was signed in like 3 or 4 years.
Oh, you offered 15 million up front. Damn.
Verdant? Oh, no. Uhu. Just Uhu.
Based on
I didn't
how
offer
it
15 million up front. No, I offered 15 million between the upfront fee and the installments. So 15 million guaranteed.
I tried to get my board to go for him, and they're like, "Nah, man, I hate this board."
Marcos Leonardo a Wonder Kid in this one, too.
He has a
Yeah,
in this one.
I've already scouted him, and he's listed as between 16 to 200. So 160 to 200 potential ability. So that's what my scout in game is doing. So
Wait.
What?
Oh, Uhu's got a fucking cheating skin?
Yeah.
no, it's not. It's not giving me actual
Oh,
numbers.
buddy.
I'm saying it's showing that he's gonna be pretty good, as in he's 5-star potential, which that's the
Well,
range.
you gave exact numbers.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gave
One
exact numbers
file
is
every
very
week.
suspicious, but
160 to 200 is a range, not an exact number.
Well, it's a
those
range
are
that you
two
get.
numbers.
I don't think 160 to 200 is actually one of the ranges in the game.
Ooh,
It's
you're
not.
being
Yeah.
audited again.
it's not
Uh,
fair. Yeah.
You're being
I mean,
audited.
I can
Also,
I can show you my
definitely-
stream.
He
do
definitely
this.
isn't. He can't be over 190 because Endrick is the only person who has the 200 potential. Like,
Right, I'm saying it's based off my in-game scouting report.
Right. It's just confusing that you turned it into the PA numbers. I think that's why people were confused.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to need
a
members of the
sicko
board
thing.
for this inquest.
I will say, in fairness, I have referenced PA and CA numbers for how good players are because of, like,
Well, yeah.
Um,
I mean,
I've
the
seen
thing
them
is,
on
forming
this
the
and dealt
faction
with
of
them in
people
other
who
games,
only say
but-
if people are good or bad.
okay, I will join.
Like,
This faction will be granted privileges.
CF Montreal is trying to buy a guy named Gooch, Dwayne Gooch.
Anyways, I'm gonna try to do some
Seriously
financial
used,
crimes.
everybody.
Find it funny. It's a funny name.
I hope this means that our January is going to be a nice, quiet transfer window.
It's not, which is why we should really be going a bit quicker.
Yeah, I mean,
I
we
mean,
should
this is
just get,
we should get to
we should
the
just
first. That's what I
holiday
really
the
wanted.
first. Like,
We could. I'd be okay
Instead,
with
we're gonna
that.
have
I
Hertha
think,
here
wait,
buying
the,
every
the,
single.
the
fucking
stop
Wonder
and
Kid.
start nature of holidays means that I don't
Okay,
think
I-
we can save a huge amount of time.
Yeah, it's not gonna save a ton of time.
well, we'll
I
save it for a time
promise I
where
will
people
not submit any
do
more
it.
bids for new players until the transfer window. Okay, I promise.
What I can do, and I've done before, is
Uhu.
declare a bid moratorium. The bid that Uhu is working on is the last bid that any of us are making until the 1st of January.
all right.
That
that's-
has
I'm fine
been
with that.
spoken. It is the law.
Wait, the 1st of January. Yeah, okay.
When the transfer window opens.
Yeah, of course, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Next calendar year, Cecil.
Yes,
Like, I'm not going to get on a high horse because I've made
No,
4
I'm saying
off-season
2024.
transfers. So, but you know,
real
it's
life
tech stuff.
2024. We have to rely on what we've got now. I like it.
Oh my god, they want fucking too much money.
Oh well,
We-
yes, that's
what
over
we've
with.
got now and youth intake.
Yeah, big hype for
Yeah.
the intakes.
We gotta build up our war chests of our
Oh,
economic
yes.
power.
Severely disappointed in my youth intake.
Oh, they're going to be disappointing for most of us.
Also, the other
That's that
aspect of
golden
it is
generation.
like your youth intakes are like you're spawning players at like 15 or 16. They're probably not going to be good enough for you, even if they're fantastic, until they're like 18, 19
Yeah.
minimum, and then that's like several years down the line.
Well, I mean,
This
we had
LP
like
this game
24
might
year
not
old
get that
regens.
long.
We had 24-year-old regens in our last game, and I expect to see them again.
I mean, as long as the save doesn't literally die.
Yeah, the last time we only really did it
Verdant,
to let more people jump
Elbrad,
on a fresh game.
Cecil.
I gotta offer a contract to a guy.
We decided no more.
No, no,
It
no.
could be a
No,
renewal.
renewal.
You've made an assumption.
Oh.
That's
You
still
get
offering
this
a
one.
contract.
You get this one renewal, and then that's it. I'm not down for any more of this. You're just throwing your players to the winds on the 1st of January. Otherwise,
Dieseltron.
Yeah, there's an offer. I'm discussing with someone.
what?
No. They offered me money for him. 2 teams trying to buy a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, when is he leaving?
I mean, there's no difference between January 1st.
Size heavily.
I'm just gonna reject these things because I don't want them. There we go.
The difference is you guys are trying to buy people, so it's annoying. You can do that on the first.
Oh, but this was someone trying to buy from me.
I'm not talking
He
about
wasn't talking about
Oh, okay.
you.
My bad.
He was
Sorry.
referencing all the people like the sighing when they were
really
making
just Visk and
transfers
Uhu,
themselves.
as far as I know. But I mean, I'm sure a lot of you could be doing.
That's fair, but I already promised that I'm not going to do anymore. So
I haven't been making offers so much as I've just been looking at players.
I don't have money to make offers. I'm 42,000 in the whole.
And yet you were literally
making
just
an
making it off for 40
Cecil,
seconds.
it's you again.
I'm just
Yeah, I made an offer, but I don't actually have the money.
Well, then don't make those offers.
What the
Don't be
fuck are
doing
you making it over for, you
You did
twat?
have the money
Uhu,
for.
Uhu just trying to be like as like,
It's like the
Uhu
he's-
being like the Catenaccio, but like for us in real life.
Should we get you a shovel, Uhu? Because it's kind of difficult to keep digging.
some extremely healed behavior. Playing.
I am
that,
a heel. That's who I am. I'm the
He's the
heel.
heel in 7th. Everyone's
Heel in
favorite
7th.
heel position. Meanwhile, Cthulhu Dreams playing an illegal tactic. Not illegal
Right,
for any
but-
particular rule breaking, but because it just is the #1 tactic.
Because it's also because it's a Cthulhu Dreams tactic as well.
Yeah, it is Cthulhu Dreams.
Cthulhu Dreams playing as an illegal person.
Well, that's just Australians, right?
Also, having like a good
That's
team,
true.
that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, don't like when people do that. Everyone should be FC Colon.
So true, bestie.
Everyone
So
should be
true.
fucking chart. We're
I can
garbage.
beat Colin. I'd be happy with that.
imagine
Exactly,
having a
I'm
good
not-
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not-
Poland's like actually like doable.
I'm the only honorable team because I have an equal amount of wins and losses. Therefore,
You're the you are our league's Blackburn Rovers.
yes.
I am a team that focuses on defense and so, therefore has a goal differential of -18.
I have more
wait,
losses.
isn't Union Berlin the Blackburn Rovers because they have 0 draws?
That's true. They do have 0 draws. I mean, they actually. I mean, I hate to tell
Are
everyone.
making
Blackburn
decent.
Rovers did draw recently.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, really?
The dream
Yeah.
is dead.
You
It
hate
was
to
a bad day. A bad day.
Bad day at the office.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to leave you all again soon. I just want to say, it's not my fault.
It isn't. It isn't your fault.
I'll ping you later.
Nothing is your fault.
Hey Ito, it would really help my guys, my players, if you said
He's gone.
go Bochum. Oh god damn it. Bochum
What I
gets all
have
the
is
help.
$6 million
I
and a
like
dream.
that they should lose morale for that interaction. No, right.
Oh, I looked at my future transfer budget. Next year I get 2 million euros.
I'm so incredibly mad.
Oh my God, Zlatan to fucking Hertha.
I'm
I
like
like that the
thoroughly
asterisk
upset.
call does show up in my competition screen, by the way.
Yeah, it's a real competition.
That's
That's why we
great.
do this.
I unironically love that.
It's literally why I keep banging the drum of these cups, despite them being exceptionally poorly designed.
Now I understand why all my scouts keep asking me if I want to hire 10 million euro players.
Yeah, I think I slightly miscalculated, so I might not be able to afford Marcus Leonardo.
Haha.
Fucking
Yes.
Unless I can just ask my board to. give me
My
that
keeper's now pissed
for it.
off.
Also, Oblit, in the interest of speeding up the January window, I think we should maybe have a save from the end of this session.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That is.
I want
good.
to dump this fucker into the twos. I am so sick and tired of these people demanding more
If
money.
people particularly want, I'm also willing to like just have it up at a similar
I'd,
time in the next couple of days and not progress.
I'd like to have a twos team.
Well, you were offered it at the start of the season, so you either clicked yes or no there.
No, I think it vacationed.
You maybe weren't there. Yeah, fair enough. You will be prompted again sometime around the start of the next season.
Alright.
Well,
Twos don't really matter.
assuming that
Assuming that you're still.
He's
It's a
still
depth
there
thing.
next
I
season.
really have no depth.
No, it's surprisingly difficult to work without twos.
Yeah.
I will grant you.
I have
Like-
not actually called up like any twos players. This
Well,
season.
I've had to call up a bunch of under 19s, so it is team by team. I had a lot of injuries. A twos would have been fantastic.
It's good to have somewhere to have your youth players who are in the first team playing as well, so that they are getting official games. It's secretly quite powerful.
Yeah, I asked my board directly for a twos through the club vision thing. It still hasn't popped up yet. I'm guessing it's going to be at the end
Well,
of
I
the
think
season.
Oh yeah, they can't create it
They
in the
wouldn't be
middle
able
of
to
the
be
year.
put into a league mid-season anymore.
It'll be the start of next year. All right. At which point you need to tell me what division they're in, and we'll figure out what we're going to do. Because either we have to simulate the
Verdant?
league or cheat them out.
There's an important negotiation happening
Huh.
for a deal that was already made.
Dude, I hate that I'm in the Champions League. I hate it.
You hate that you have money?
No, I don't.
It
I have
sucks
no
being
money.
rich and
That's why I
successful
fucking
and
hate
playing
it.
with the
I
highest
get
levels of
Champions
football.
League.
Oh, it's so difficult, lads. It's
Suffering
so
from
difficult.
success.
I have 2 million in my
Just
balance.
like descended into unlistenable babble there.
You're
yeah,
going
'cause
to
he-
get
he
like
said-
30 million at the
He
end
said
of the
something
year.
completely absurd.
Well, that's the thing. If this was
That's my
single
debt
player,
in December. It's just 30 million.
if this was single player, it would be great. But it's not. By the end of the year, all the good people are going to be signed. That's why I'm dying.
Oh,
That's not how
who
it works.
fucking who?
That
You
is
are
Not
not
all
you
of
fucking-
the
see,
good people.
That
You
is
are.
Blow my
you
tears.
are.
there
you
is
are-
this mechanic where new players are introduced every season.
Yeah, I don't like new gens, man. I play with real players.
What the fuck?
No, not even new gens.
Who the
There's
fuck am
tons
I
of
pay for him?
there are tons of good real players who like you can't even buy. Like Endrick, fuck, nobody
It's
can
not
buy
going to be
Endrick
available
yet.
for 2 years, probably. God, I can't wait for that slap
No,
fight.
My
still
heart
gonna
will
get
break
Hendrick.
if this gets Endrick. My heart will break on live on stream.
That's great. Cool.
You know what? I'm.
Yeah, well, you know
incredibly
what?
happy
That's
for
what you deserve for
Vernon,
taking
your
shelter
negotiation
from
is
me.
taking an incredibly long time.
Like as much as you say, oh, all the good players will be taken, you literally did take like possibly the single best like value wonder kid at the start of the game.
He is
I
pretty
believe
good.
I've done this.
Oh, Blit, I
Full
think
hits.
my old Brazilian who curls the ball is starting to break down.
Yeah, that checks out. Rip Adriano.
38 years old. Ugh.
Yeah, I know it happens.
Unbelievable he was playing fullback for you.
I mean, the best bit is he nearly was playing fullback for me.
I mean,
He's
look at
so
you know,
technically good. Sometimes
the
one of them
fucking Brazilian 39-year-old fullback, like still starting for the national team.
But he did not.
Danny
play.
Alves.
He didn't play.
Dude, I wonder.
Put him
I
on.
thought he did.
I think he was mostly there for like experience and support.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still, it's possible. You can work with one absolutely wasted old man in your team.
Well, the sad thing is he hasn't taught anyone curls ball. I never have gotten that to transfer.
It's very slow. And it's only been 1 year. It can take like.
He started against
Yeah.
Cameroon.
Fate continue, everybody.
Apparently, Danny Ceballos has significantly reduced his wage demands.
Don't.
I think it's a little late
Nope.
though because I've committed that money for
In
Zlatan
fact, it's
instead.
5 days too early.
Yeah, and also you do not look at anything. Do not think about anything.
Hey,
Do
look,
not
I
talk
was
to
just
anyone.
looking at a thing that came up in my inbox when I was already continued. Okay, it was not slowing anything down.
Do not read your mail.
I think reading
Do
my
not
mail
answer
while
your-
I'm continued is probably okay.
Do not answer your phone.
Do not look at
Stay
the
entirely
continue
off the
tab just
grid.
Do
because
not
we're
be
not
the
continued.
Yanda Kaloin and LeBron James.
But yeah, it literally is
Oh
his
my God.
agent saying, "Hey, by the way, I know we were asking for like 200,000 pounds or euros a week before, but now actually maybe 70 is good."
Is it more likely to get like colds if you have like if you're doing like the quickness training, the physical training, when it says it's like more likely to cause injury?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Does it take
I
account
think
players playing in the rain
I know
and
it's
stuff
not,
like that?
but it should be like you should
Cecil,
be
did you
able to-
accidentally click off of waiting?
Maybe I did.
having
because
a
it was
warm weather not having a warm weather training camp.
No,
should
no,
make
no
it so
worries.
the
I
players
thought
get
like you weren't
quarter
there
in training.
previously. Oh my god, Jesus! I'm gonna sell off my entire fucking team, and we're gonna go down, and that's fine because I'm gonna get rid of all these fucking wastemen who want more bigger contract.
You're gonna go down? Are you sure?
Don't let the sun go down on me.
This is an insult
Well, no,
to players who are actually in relegation struggles.
Well, no.
I will be when I sell every single one
Yeah,
of my
Hippies
senior team
Dorcas'
players.
plan is to literally sell every single player.
As
play a
the
team
foremost
entire-
relegation candidate, please do that.
Yeah,
Play
if you want to get
every-
relegated, you have to
I'm not
contend
sure
with
you could be
Dortmund.
described as being in a relegation struggle, more like a relegation whimper.
A relegation whirlpool.
He's in
Damn.
mid-table.
Also, that is a
He's in
fake
mid-table,
continue.
fellas. Youth keeper, are you reliable? Yes. Stay with me.
I will return shortly.
I understand why these people want new contracts. Like they're a first team keeper making 7,000 a year or 7,000 a week. But I don't have any more money to give them. Like my top paid player makes 45,000 a week, and he's my top paid player by about 30,000 a week.
Funny enough,
top
my
paid player was like a scam.
my top plate is also like 45,000 a week.
Oh, is that what they call it now? SV Werder managing director trashes talk of internal takeover. I was very confused by that headline for a second.
Oh, this is a Macedonian midfielder. What?
Ooh.
Excuse
Oh
me, I
my
think you'll find
God.
they are a North Macedonian midfielder.
I guess.
A North Macedonian midfielder is technically a kind of Macedonian midfielder, though.
No.
Okay, I'm just standing up for YF, who's not here to make stupid arguments about it.
I'm really mad. I think if people like are thinking about their options, that like
They're gone.
no,
Means they want to
they
go
also
to
won't be sold. Like they want to run down the contract and just
Yeah.
Yeah,
hang around.
they are.
No,
Yeah, they,
sometimes they will accept being sold.
But the central idea of if they are saying they're thinking about their options, they are going to be harder to sell.
Yeah, very much so. It
Because
also
they are
lowers their
trying to
value.
just go.
Yeah, but someone might still come
Also,
in for them.
Germany appoints Tuchel.
Nice.
Google.
Does he start unemployed with the new update?
He should, right?
So they probably start like Potter in charge of Chelsea. Or,
Like
sorry,
Almane, Torre.
Tuchel was...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Potter starts in charge of Chelsea.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you can check right now.
I guess.
That would involve doing something other than continuing, so it's forbidden.
I am continued though.
Well,
You have to search for Chelsea.
and we're really in a
Once
pickle,
again,
aren't we?
do not pick up a newspaper. Do not go to the Guardian website. Do not Google Chelsea manager ?
Do not Club Penguin.
Do not open Club Penguin.
Do not DDoS me.
Should I
when you
close
do
Club
that.
Penguin though?
No.
Your Club Penguin is already open. It is probably load bearing.
The
Do not
damage is
close
already
it.
done.
Do not start a land war in Asia.
That's just common sense.
For an example of
That
a
doesn't make
player
enough change.
running his contract down, Almane Torre was valued like at 6 million, and then he decided he's going to run his options or whatever, and it dropped his value to 3. So like it happened.
I would be fine with that so long as. Oh yeah, I guess this guy's value did drop, but I just want to get rid of him because he's not going to play. I would rather him just leave.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind selling Torre, but not for 3 million. Like, he's too good for that. I should have been able to. Honestly, I should have sold him at the beginning of the season, or tried to sign him more aggressively.
Well, my
I think
scouts
that's where
were
I
like
fucked up.
old Wasteman, so.
He's 26. Like, he's basically in his prime. He's not really gonna get much better though, but he's been consistent.
This year, they said players will continue to improve up to like 27.
They will.
It slows down. Like, it's faster when you're young. Like 24, it's like way faster. But like, you still improve until like 27, and then maybe you plateau for a while, or immediately decline. Depends.
Yeah, Potter is in charge of Chelsea. So.
And I wish Kaiserslautern was in the Bundesliga, because I like their logo. It's just
I like
So
the-
they also
They're a
have
fun club to play in this.
a
They're
massive
a fallen
stadium.
giant. Yeah, they're a fallen giant. Well, not quite giant.
They have a
I just
great
think
name.
It's funny, the FCK.
Yeah, but like specifically, their stadium is like 70,000 people or something, isn't it?
I mean, it's pretty bonkers. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my stadium's 60,000.
I mean, I don't think they fill it, but they still have considerable support, etc.
There is a
It's very fun
page
game.
where you can go and find like the stadium sizes in Germany. Although it's hidden somewhere, and I don't know where to fucking look.
It's called Google.
But I have seen it
on your
before.
Firefox.
Well, I mean,
Oh no, it's only 50,000. Okay.
you can see per league in game like attendance and what percentage of capacity that is. In the
This guy has like
10%.
insane wage demands. Apparently, it's so annoying. God, just go home.
I'm
You know
actually
what?
5th in the Bundesliga
Cecil?
attendance.
Of all of the people who are snapping like jackals around Marcus Thuram, the monsters that they are, I hope you end up with Marcus Thuram
Oh, that's very kind of you.
and for
Wait, we can already offer him a contract?
Cecil
No,
just
not
did.
yet.
Cecil
It just
just
said
did.
Cecil did.
Cecil's making offers?
No.
Oh.
I did
No,
make
Cecil-
inquiry, and it's my director of football.
Oh, the
Cecil,
director of
continue.
football.
So you're signing staff.
It is your continue.
Leverkusen have offered a contract to Marcus Thuram.
The director of football loophole.
Well, we're waiting for Cecil now.
So, Cecil, what are you doing right now?
What's the holdup?
Shoot.
He's
I
talking
can't-
to his
I
director of
have to
football
walk.
directly.
No, okay, crap. I sent director of football. Now I have the choice between walk away and start negotiations. I'll walk away.
Why you don't
wouldn't
send
you-
inquiries when we've said not to?
No, because I thought director of football would take care of everything.
Whatever, just continue.
No,
Just please
like-
just continue.
Stop
I know.
holding this up.
I can't. I had to walk away first.
Okay.
I had to walk away first. Now they're canceled for good.
I'm more confused. I didn't even think you could offer until January 1st. That's why
Yeah.
I
It
was
wasn't. I didn't think it would be that fast. Usually, director of football takes months to do anything. Lazy fucker.
It's not Uhu.
Yeah, a guy I sold has been confirmed as being sold.
I wish that happened.
It's actually sucked. Both of my right backs want to leave, and I don't have anybody to replace them.
Well, they don't want to play for a villain like you.
I
The
guess
good
so.
news is there is a transfer window coming.
Yeah, but I just don't have money to replace them. Is the thing. Like I had to sell one for 500,000. That's nothing. And then Almane Torre, my starter, he's gonna leave for
Oh,
maybe 2 million.
Who fucking who?
I'm just saying.
Like
I can't replace my guys.
I need
I'm
you
a
to
Champions
not
League
say
squad.
that 500,000 is nothing because it is. It is.
It is absolutely nothing. 500,000 when I'm in the Champions
Stop.
League.
Stop being.
Well, as someone who has a wage budget that is 16th in the Bundesliga at like 14 million pounds a year,
Absolutely
Stop,
no
like-
interest in signing a new contract. Fuck off! Just go then!
Stop pretending that your club is backed by an oil backed by an oil estate. I know that that's going to be hard for you.
It is. It's a tough thing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Karma can see you.
I'm aware.
Here's that crimes are going on. I see a negotiation screen.
Karma.
Karmic, you know you can do this in January, right?
Carmick, if you're making an offer for somebody, I'm asking you to stop now. I've said
he's
very
re-signing-
specifically.
He's re-signing his players because he got the email about them,
That counts.
being down to
I'm gonna leave this up for like fucking at least 20 minutes so you can do all of that shit, right?
That is.
Don't hold us up to do it now.
I have all my signings. I took all the best free transfers anyways.
Powerful.
I noticed there's a lot of like Bundesliga 2 teams making offers for people.
About their skill range. And I think there's like different AI priorities now. They buy local.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I have
'Cause
noticed
all my
MLS clubs fucking love to bid for American players that I have at Borough.
makes sense. I think because a lot of the AI will have the what is it? The waiting to buy players of said nationality.
Yeah, I think it's also a knowledge thing. Like they're more likely to have knowledge of that player because he's American or whatever.
Oh lord.
Apparently, the media thinks I'm trying to steal Colm's goalkeeper. I am not, to be clear.
It's the lying media. Back at it.
We get some continued focus. We can.
I
hit
wish we had a
January
picture of
before
that
the end of the
time
session.
that club tried to buy. The media thought that club was going to buy Holland
Are
for
you there,
$1 billion
Cecil?
every single time.
One
that
second, I
happens.
have a match tomorrow. Bundesliga again tomorrow, right?
No, it is
No.
a friendly.
Oh, it's a friendly.
Continue.
Okay, my bad. Look. 1 second.
It's a friendly
You
that
can just say-
you must have scheduled.
You
We're
can
so
say it's a
close to
friendly,
January 1st.
and just relax.
I'm looking at that, Karmic, and laughing.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Well, hopefully you don't get an embargo.
Well, hopefully the embargo happens after my business gets done.
Are there clubs that can't get taken over? Like, can Leverkusen get taken over if they change their name? Red Bull.
No, it'd be like Tylenol. Tylenol Leverkusen.
Is it or Red Bull?
I think that there might be some clubs that are set to like they can't change their ownership or whatever.
There's a fake continue, by the way.
If you take over Red Bull, it's assumed that it's because you're buying out Red Bull, the company.
They also might have just set the stats of the owner to be like they really don't want to sell the club.
No,
Isn't there like an ownership type like subsidiary where it's like where ownership replacement is not
Yeah, can you buy the Singaporean Navy team?
because like there's there are the fan zone clubs, there are the clubs that are on the stock market, and
See, the
presumably
problem
those can't just get bought out, right?
Problem with having the Singaporean Navy team in a multiplayer game is that they'll just keep going out of sync.
I'm nodding my head and I'm smiling, but I'm not laughing.
I groaned while muted.
Guys, we
I'm
can get to January 1st. Just to continue. Then all your signings
but
will come in.
it would
and you
require
all
people to hit
start
continue.
wasting
I
your
thought I
time
had.
with like your offers for wasteman.
All your signing dreams will come true.
And January 1st is often known as deadline day.
no,
Musa
that's
Dembele has
February
retired.
1st.
Live line
No,
day.
January 1st we're certainly treating
Ooh.
January 1st like deadline day.
Cool. It's the deadline date of my patience, which was already out, frankly.
But I need to praise everyone for trading well.
No, you really don't.
Banned.
I agree with.
I was doing
agree
that.
with
I was
you.
just doing that while continued.
I need to feed on the little drip of morale I get from that.
Fucking
Fofana
tasty.
is a golden boy.
The golden boy himself.
Mbappe
Which
is
Fofana
French
is,
Player of the Year. Shocker.
European golden
Datro
boy.
Fofana. Yeah.
Charlie
bullshit.
Bissell's
It was
winning performance in the
Datro?
Norwegian Cup.
Oh, disgusting.
One of my backup center backs was named in the Asian All-Star 11.
Congrats.
I assume for his play with the Japan national team. But
Come to Papa, players.
My club atmosphere is maxed out.
Mine's bad. Mine bad.
hey, the guy I have out on loan who would be my best striker if he wasn't on loan won the Danish Young Player of the Year.
You see, what happens is they decide not to buy him, and he comes back, and you're really excited to play him, and he's a massive disappointment.
Congrats to them.
Even then, he would sell for a lot more
Yeah, that was
because
me and buying Neon.
their optional fee is like £4 million, and his value is like 16 to 20. So,
I don't think we're gonna make it to the new year.
We absolutely are.
Oh,
No,
No,
We're
we're
just
not.
supposed
We
to
got
hit
2 minutes.
continue.
We got 2 minutes, and people are not hitting
I'm going to
continue.
start force continuing to get us there. Whatever you're doing, it literally does not matter.
Oh, but you could have just oh, you turned the timer on. It's funny. You could have forced us out of holiday.
That takes more clicks.
Does it?
Yep.
Not now. I mean, like an hour ago.
Karmic.
I'll force you on holiday.
You can't.
Did you know
I'm
that
too
when
close to you.
you have the timer for continues, you can request a break?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm voting no.
you will be slain.
Preparing to be slain.
Like, to be perfectly honest, if you don't make it, I'm just going to advance time to the opening of the transfer window
Yeah, I mean,
anyway.
frankly, you just
Looks
shouldn't
like
end the
you.
session
Yeah.
until we get to January 1st.
It's happening regardless of what any of you might try and do, so quit your resistance.
On January 1st, a guy named Yappy is joining Leverkusen.
On January 1st, all my troubles will go away. Little does he know.
Same, except
Opening
my
a
troubles are
copy
named
of-
David Selke.
I'm opening CK3 because it turns out resistance is futile.
Oh, whoa, what? All right.
You've used that one before.
I have not.
Has he? I don't think so.
I have never used that before, as far as I know. Maybe
Well,
somebody
you
else
were the
used it.
least justified in booing.
Right,
Hey, did you
excuse
guys
me,
know
I'm
that
the
Slow
fucking
Beef is
connoisseur.
currently playing Devil May Cry 5?
No,
Okay.
In case you're interested, you know.
I wasn't.
You were.
Guys,
I
look-
know,
look-
it was a joke.
People stop existing when I stop
Oh,
thinking about it.
Love
So,
the game chugging because everyone has friendlies today.
yeah.
I think it's also because it's actually going to January 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
We might get us
And
to
The
so
tick,
January
the
it-
tick
it
for
always
the
takes
transfer
forever.
window opening is a real humdinger.
Yeah,
1st. Real
that's what
humdinger.
this is.
I just like that. It was proper American. Man.
As we
Look
saw when
big
we're in
world.
Bundesliga 3.
Oh, but can we get you to speak in an American accent till the end of the session?
Why would he reward you?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
No,
I've
that's
literally
a
no
punishment.
idea why you do that. I've like totally fucked up.
All right, well,
Earth?
all right.
I said
Well,
American.
I only, I only
Rewarding.
have, I've only get Valley Girl. All right, I've only get Valley
Well,
Girl.
we're getting added to the people on muting list today.
Valley
oh,
Girl
but I
it is
hate to
a
break it to
sub-dialect
you,
of American.
but you still sounded pretty Scottish when you did that, so it really just sounded like a Scottish Valley Girl, which is
That's kind
a
of the point.
terrifying thing. to
Oh,
find.
I mean, it's
Oh, but
just
can you do the Scottish radio voice?
what the BBC guy.
The Scottish English.
Oh, god damn it, it's
radio
not January
voice.
1st yet.
Yeah, let's hear the radio one.
No.
No.
Shouts out to Visk winning his friendly 7-3.
I mean, it's against a Bundesliga 2 team.
Oh man, one of my center backs got hurt.
Although
It's weird that
they are
he-
first in Bundesliga too, so they'll probably
Diesel
be up
and
here next season.
Visk, the shameful.
I did continue. I did
shameful
continue.
outs.
What the fuck?
I'm just gonna start force continuing now. Right, it's happening.
I
Did
don't
when the
mind
queen
because I
died?
literally pressed
Oh,
continue there and didn't go
Yeah,
through.
Visk, I don't. All the previous acknowledgments that you could press continue, but like still be fake continued and still show up. I reject all of them. I retract all of them. Now it's just shame mode. Everyone's being shamed now.
That's fine.
It's
You know what?
100%.
I'll accept it.
I've got bad
One
news.
more.
January
Uh,
1st, let's
January
go!
It's January 1st.
Okay, never mind. It's back to normal.
When the queen died, I went on that one website that you can go and look at radios across the world, and I just went through all the radio stations of the UK, and you would hear on some stations the saddest fucking music, you know, and then on other stations you would hear dance tunes. It was the funniest shit.
Gonna start holidaying people who have declined to continue.
Well,
We're on the first.
No,
Are we
no,
not?
no, we're on the first.
It's
Is this
not
not-
happened. They've not got your players in.
I
You need
guess.
one more tick.
Oh well, I logged
Yeah.
off, so that should do me.
Yeah. Wolfsburg have the worst abbreviation. They are WOB.
I changed my
That's a wet ass.
I
There you
changed
go. Now it's done.
I changed my season's expectations to I think I'll avoid relegation.
My under 19s have signed a guy for $1 million.
Interesting. Why do
Why?
they have that amount of money?
I don't know where they got that amount of money. It must have been.
I'm gonna keep it up for like 10-15 minutes or so, however long I feel like, but no more than that. What's
I
that?
find the power trio of a Colombian, a Brazilian, and a Argentinian. Be aware.
All right, everyone, have a good evening. I'll talk to you Thursday.
See ya.
Time to go to the mines.
I will also put up the save when we're done here, so you can dig around in that at your discretion. Like,
Not
do
sure
not
why
make
a
us
good
suffer a
player
logjam.
was sold. He was garbage. He was the fucking worst person on this team.
Fuck, I can't reopen talks with Thuram because I fucked up the timing.
My fans are disappointed that I sold Selkie. Fuck off, you guys don't know anything about football.
Well, to be fair, they are fans.
Alright, so I need to raise some money if I want to get this Marcos Leonardo deal through.
God, I love the fucking German registration rules after playing in England for so long.
Oh. The model professional I signed is in.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it.
Trying to squeeze another signing.
Well, I need to raise money for the Marcos Leonardo signing. And I don't know if I can be able to.
Wait, seriously? Let me.
He's
Okay.
pretty good.
Wait, oh fuck, this is a player team. I did not realize that.
Oh,
Hey, Bryn,
what?
I've got a deal for you.
It's for Flying Llama. It's your player, your Bosnian striker. Also,
Llama's
what
not here.
probably.
I
Llama
have a
has not
deal
been here
for
this
you.
entire session.
And yeah, he's not been here the whole session.
Oh,
Look
I
at
didn't
Lucas Ribeiro on my team. Because I think
Is
I
he a
might have.
child?
No, he is 23. He has jumping reach 16. He's a centre back.
Danny Caballos is way too expensive.
I
He's
will.
actually decent, honestly.
I am because he is going to be out of contract soon. So here is my offer to you. Remember that kid I was trying to buy off of you?
Mhm.
I will give you 2 million plus Lucas Ribeiro.
Is it normal for
2
Spanish
million up.
policemen to want 150 grand a week?
He plays for
Lucas-
the richest club in the world, Cecil.
I am looking for this player because I do not remember.
It's RIBIERO.
I've pinged you the name.
Thank you.
He's just come back from like a 2-year loan in the Portuguese leagues, and he's out of contract in 6 months, and I don't want him. But he is quite good in and of himself.
I think he's decent, but he's probably an upgrade for Burton.
That's what I was wondering. Doesn't have anything on consistency, but has a one step in big matches.
I mean, when you're in a relegation struggle, all your matches are kind of big matches.
I'm not actually sure how the game
That's not how it
calculates
works.
it, but there is some degree of that. Like things like,
Yeah,
like
it's-
relegation 6-pointers and things, I think.
So I
are
think it's
included.
like all cups, like all playoffs, stuff like that, and then like derbies and like I think certain games like that where it gets hyped up.
Bye bye. Bye bye stream. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye.